1 second. 1 second. No. No. One second. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh, baby. All right, I wanted to make sure that you guys see me put on the jersey, man. Wow, I'm so ready for tonight. I've been thinking about this team throughout the last 36 hours. It has just been on my mind. This game, this series, nothing else than that. I'm a Sixers psycho. If you guys are Sixers psychos, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on those notification bell icons. And that way you'll know when I go live. All right, so we are going to open up the Discord server. Okay, we are going to do that right now as we speak. So that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, we will start the stage. But here's what I want to talk to you about, okay? Here's what I want to talk to you about. Tonight's matchup, all right? What are the keys for tonight's game? All right? What are the keys for tonight's game? Well, the biggest keys to tonight's game are that you got to rebound. You need to rebound against this squad. They won the rebounding battle the last time. 46-40, they kept Josh Hart off the glass. A+ from Embiid in that respect. He had 17 rebounds. You know, I know that he had a lot of turnovers at the end, but he kept it together on the defensive side and still was a big factor as to why the Sixers did end up winning that game. But tonight, you got to rebound. Rebound, rebound, rebound. That's key number one. Key number one. Let's talk about key number two. Key number two is for them to get Tyrese Maxey the ball early on. I need them to have Tyrese Maxey score 10 points in the first quarter. That's what I'm demanding tonight. 10 points for Tyrese in the first quarter, unless they decide to double team him. If they decide to double and triple Tyrese early on, if that's what the Knicks strategy is, I need Embiid to set the roof on fire. That's what needs to happen. If Tyrese is not being doubled or tripled, please give the ball to him. I don't want anybody else having the ball. I need that guy to have the ball and have the offense operate through that guy. Okay? That's key number two. Key number three. While we do need production from Oubre and Harris on the rebounds, I need my head coach, Nick Nurse, to be on his A-game tonight with his rotations. I'm not talking about strategy. I'm not talking about game planning. I'm not talking about timeout, coordinating, and all that type of stuff. I'm talking about rotations. Because their rotations tonight need to be on point. And if Campaign's not having a good shooting night, they need to go to somebody else. If Embiid in that second quarter is sitting and they put in Paul Reed and they're getting outscored, you got to take Reed out and you got to put Joel back in. Embiid tonight, I hate to say this, but he's going to have to play 45, 46 minutes. He's going to have to suck it up tonight, especially if it's a close game. So that's how I feel. If you are tuning in on Mitch Kofsky's channel, I appreciate you guys for being on here. Mitch obviously could not be here tonight, so we are filling in for our boy, Mitch Kofsky. So, yeah. But, yeah, they have got to give the ball to Tyrese Maxey to start off the game, unless he's being doubled or tripled. Then the ball needs to run through Embiid. Okay? That's what needs to happen. My head coach needs to have a very good night as well with his rotations. I said that before. I will say it again. He needs to be on his A game with that. Okay. And then point D. What else needs to happen? I'm okay with Brunson going off. If Brunson's going off, the rest of the team needs to take everybody else out of the game. Josh Hart needs to be taken out of the game. Dante DiVincenzo, taken out of the game. Deuce McBride, taken out of the game. If Brunson's giving you 45, 50 points, these are what they call the Jordan rules back in the day, then the role players tonight, for them, need to be quiet. They need to be quiet. They have to be quiet. They cannot go off. Now, if the game plan is, okay, we take Jalen Brunson out of the game, I don't like that as much now because he can get hot at any time. The thing for them is that they have a lot of role players. They don't have a number 2 like we do. Our number 2 is Tyrese Maxey, and he's on the same level right now as Jalen Brunson. Defense has to clamp down on the role players. We have got to box out. That's a very big deal tonight. That's what needs to happen. All right, I'm going to start this event. If you guys want to come on here, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm copying the link. There we go. We're going over here. And again, if you are tuning in on Mitch's channel, thank you all so much for being here. My name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ on here. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Yes. So we will start the event right now. We'll make sure that we do that. Where is it? How do I start it? Copy event, add to calendar, start event. Start event. Good. There's the link. Love the passion, by the way. If you know who Tom McGinnis is, he's the GOAT. Absolutely, I love Tom McGinnis. Absolutely love Tom McGinnis. Does the Sixers radio calls. All right, cool. All right, so here is the Discord. I posted it in the link down below. Dark Poo's here. What's up, Dark Poo? And Dark Poo, by the way, is like never here for our Sixers stuff, so this is a big deal. This is really awesome. What's up, Dark Poo? How you doing, man? Sorry I couldn't help out. Yes. All right, so again, if you guys want to come onto the Discord, you're absolutely more than welcome to do so. Cut out so many three-pointers and get in the paint. Here are my thoughts about that, okay? Early on in the game, I wouldn't mind it if Tyrese Maxey is taking threes, okay? If he takes a three and he does not make the shot, and the Sixers just aren't hitting like the first 2 times from 3, then you got to change the game plan up and you got to go into the lane and get your layups, okay? I'm not mad if they're going to shoot threes to start off the game, but they have got to hit their shots. If they're feeling it, keep shooting it. Keep feeding the hot hands. But in regards to how they come out, if they're not making threes, they have got to set up their plays where Embiid is down low on the block and Maxey can be physical down low and get into a good position to score layups. All right? So that's what it is. It all comes down to momentum. That's what it comes down to. I've been saying that throughout this whole entire series. The Sixers have the momentum on their side, but the thing is that if they come out and they start making shots, that would be incredible. If they can blow this team out, I think that would be really, really great. AJ and Saquon are in the building tonight, I've heard. I know that Dawn Staley's there, Allen Iverson, Dr. J. All these people are here. I think that the Phillies team is there too. But yeah, it should be a very, very interesting game for sure. Hi from Alaska, says Lauren. What's up, Lauren? How you doing? Hey, Daniel. At work, but you are in my ears as we speak. Go Sixers, says Sam. Appreciate that. I really do. Lauren from Alaska. Hey, JJ. Okay. What else? What else am I saying? We all know it boils down to whether Joel is feeling like playing. Any other analysis is a moot point. I disagree with that now. Because Tyrese Maxey showed you that he can put the team on his back. The weight doesn't have to be on Joel's shoulders anymore, Darth Pooh. Tyrese Maxey has arrived. He has. So, if Embiid plays really good defense, I'm saying throughout the rest of this series. I'm not talking about the rest of the playoffs. I'm saying in this series. If Maxey can get you 35, and maybe you get a little bit of production from your role players, that's enough. These games have been so close where you don't necessarily have to even rely on Joel Embiid to be your number one scoring option anymore. That's the truth. That's the truth. So, that's how I feel. I'm trying to sync you up to the TV with my YouTube TV tonight. Love that, man. JJ, my friend, it's game time. Over 10 minutes away from game time. But yes, I am ready. I'm ready for that, man. Daryl's here. What's up, Daryl, baby? What's going on, JJ? 2 a.m. Get started here. Oh, man. Boys, beer. Get this win to make up for the zero sleep I'm gonna get. Hey, man, that is true dedication. That is true hard work, and I love that. It's really passion, you know. That is what you call passion right there. Shout out to you, dude. You deserve a lot from this team tonight. You deserve every penny of that happiness. You do. Supposed to be 9 p.m., but they're going to wait until the Bucks/Pacers game is over. Well, they really don't start on time anyways. They usually start at 9:10. How is the Bucks game going, by the way? I actually could just pull it up over here and see how things are going. There's about 1:30 left. Okay. All right, so we just pulled it up on here. So, yeah, this game's going to start on time. Pacers are going to win, and whoever wins this series is going to have to play them. There we go. All right. Brian's here. I say let him keep shooting. Let Tyrese keep shooting. We know he can bang him down once he finds it. Let him find it, and then everything is opened up. And I agree with that. But the question is, what are the Knicks going to do defensively to start off the game? Are they going to double Tyrese? Are they going to double Joel? What are they going to do? And Nick Nurse has to be ready for the coverages that they provide. You know? It's all a game of chess. And Tibbs did get out-coached in those last 20 seconds. Now, Maxey executed. I give him credit. Full credit for that. But Tibbs did not do a good job with his team. Oh, man. JJ, how are you? The dude's here, man. What's going on? Mitchell 76ers don't have a chance against Patrick Ewing and James Stark tonight. Well, I'm not Mitch, man. My name is Jason Joseph. I'm filling in for Mitch, though. I appreciate you for being here. JJ, you've been crushing it. Listening from Canada, baby! Love it. Love it, man. Didn't even have any coffee today, and I'm ready for this game. I'll be honest with you. This is how much of a sicko I am. I didn't fall asleep today until 4:30 a.m. I was literally laying in my bed at like 1:15, and I was just like, can tip-off be right now? Can tip-off just be right now? Like I'm ready. I've been waiting all day for this. I'm a true freak. I need help. I need a doctor. I need therapy. I do. Because that is wild stuff. Make me a mod, bro. I'm not gonna be able to do it right now because I don't have the YouTube thing up, but later after the game I will. I got you, man. We got an international chat. JJ's feisty tonight. I want Game 7. The only words I want to hear tonight are Game 7. That's it. Get us to Game 7. I said get us to May before. Tonight, it's just Game 7. I need to see Game 7s in the chat. Get us to Game 7. That's all. Bang the boards? I agree. I definitely agree with that. There's Tyrese Maxey. Oh, man. All right, so NBC Sports Philadelphia is going to their play-by-play announcer, Kate Scott, and Ala Abdonabi. I'll sleep when I'm dead, says Daryl. Oh, boy. Love it, man. Yep, Tyrese is looking at the team on the other side of the court and saying, I can be better than Brunson, and he doesn't have an Embiid. That's right. That's right. See, that's the spirit. And not only is that the spirit, but that's the truth. The Knicks have the better role players. We've said that throughout this entire series. The Sixers have the better stars. And at the end of the day, if the stars don't come up big, you're going to lose the series. But last time, the Sixers stars, one of them, one of the superstars, came up godly clutch. He was heroic. He saved their season. That was Ray Allen-esque. That was Kyrie Irving hitting the shot heard around the world. Now you got to win these games. You have life now. Get the W. Get the W, man. JJ's wound up. He's not answering us. What am I not answering? I'm trying to answer everybody. There's a lot of people on here. Up all night, Daryl MVP. Not Daryl Morey, the Sixers GM. We're not going to say that he's MVP right now. But our other boy, Daryl. Our other boy, Daryl from overseas, bro. He's the MVP. Love it. Bucks losing by 20. It depends on how both teams show up. Yup. It does. It's 4 a.m. here, man. I can't sleep. My stomach hurts. Speaking of 4 a.m. Yup. Brandon Marsh is ringing the bell tonight. Oh, man. And Alec Baum. Oh, that's great. I told you they'd be there to show up. I told you they'd be there. Enjoying JJ's stream, please hit the subscribe button and make... Oh, what's up? What's up? What's up, Linda? How you doing? How you doing, Linda? I know that Rhino is watching the game. He told me that he was going to the bar. But, man, oh, man, I'm ready for this game. I'm ready for this game, man. Marsh and Bohm rang the bell tonight. We love it. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. All right. Before we get into the actual game now, okay? Before we get into the actual game now, I want to ask you guys, okay? Final score predictions. Final score predictions, man. Final score predictions. I am on a cruise in the middle of the ocean listening to JJ. There's an MVP right there. There's a star right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Lauren. Thank you so much for taking us with you on the go. You know, it really means a lot to not just me, but or to not just you, but to all you guys that have welcomed me into your cruise ships, your homes, your cars. I'm being serious. Like, I'm not being funny at all. I mean that. I really do. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to end the Discord because we're about ready to get started. So we're going to end this, disconnect and end. And if you guys want to come on in the future, please feel free to do so. All right, final score predictions. 108-99. Sixers win. Okay. They're in their blue and white uniforms tonight. And we're about ready to get started. Here we go, baby! All right, Sixers by double digits. Somebody else says 108-106. Like that. 125-112 Sixers. Sixers in 7. All right. All right, so tip-off underway. Embiid and Hardenstein are going to go at it. And Hardenstein wins the tip-off. He didn't really get it, but it goes into the Knicks' favor. All right, so we are underway. Oh, boy. All right, let's make sure that we get the lineups going. It's 11:48 p.m. Eastern time, or it's 11:48 to go in the first quarter. Donte DiVincenzo tries to pass it, and it goes out of bounds. So that's how we start things off. It was deflected off of a Sixers player, so there's about 6 seconds left on the shot clock. All right, so starting lineups, we'll give them to you in just a little bit. Jalen Brunson's going to inbound it to OG Anunoby over on the near side, and Anunoby gives it back up to Brunson. Brunson spinning, turning, fading, and connecting over Tobias Harris. So it's already 2-0, and the Knicks have the lead to start things off first. All right, let's get our scoreboard up and running. Sixers have the ball as they go from right to left. Tyrese Maxey dribbles it over towards the left side. He hands it off to Embiid over at the nail. Another dribble handoff to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey with about 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. And now gets it all the way towards the inside part of the baseline. Goes up with a runner. No. And Oubre got the rebound. But they're going to give the Sixers a shot clock violation because the shot that Maxey tried to go up with did not even hit the rim. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. All right. We're locked in, and we're focused right now. All right, so here we go. Knicks have the ball, and the Knicks have Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Anunoby, and Hardenstein. Brunson gets past the screen, pulls up with a prayer from 3, and he can't get it. The tip goes all the way outside and out of bounds. And it'll still be Knicks ball. Sixers have Maxey, Lowry, Oubre, Harris, and Embiid out there. Usually these games start at like 9-10. DiVincenzo catches, pulls up a tray, and fires it from downtown and connects. A 5-0 run for the Knicks. Not a good start by Philadelphia. Refs for tonight. It's Scott Foster's the crew chief. Bill Kennedy is the ref. Mark Lindsay is the ump. And J.B. DeRosa as the alternate. 3-point shot off the mark by Philadelphia. The Knicks have the rebound. Brunson trying to go inside and finds Donte DiVincenzo. One more to Hardenstein with a floater, and that's good. And a 7-0 run by the Knicks as they have come out firing on all cylinders. And the Sixers are going to need to respond quickly here. 10 minutes to go. Lob inside to Embiid, who's over on the block, directing traffic. Embiid, dab step, 2-point shot. Good! Finally, the Sixers get on. All right, so Embiid gets the scoring to go. Just hit a shot from the elbow, contested, and able to make it. Brunson over on the near wing, being guarded heavily by Oubre, and swings it out to OG Anunoby with a foul line jumper, connects the dots. 9-2 now. Knicks have a 7-point advantage, and the Sixers have got to do a good job on the defensive side. Maxey with a behind-the-back bounce pass all the way to Embiid. Another dribble handoff to Maxey. Maxey back to Embiid. A two-man game here. Embiid tries to throw it to Harris, and he throws it away. Harris was over on the near corner, and it just went way over his head. And there's the second Sixers turnover. They have a 9-2 lead, the Knicks that is, and have made 4 out of the first 5 shots that they have hit. Oh, man. Wish that they would do a little bit better. So it's 9-2 New York. Josh Hart gets it over at the top of the key and hands it off to DiVincenzo. They play a game of catch. Here's Hardenstein going up with a runner over Embiid. Got it. 11-2. They just have been able to hit and fire on all cylinders. 9 minutes to go. We're just 3 minutes into this basketball game. And boy, do we have a lot to go. Maxey goes downhill, dribbles with the left hand, finds Embiid at the top of the perimeter, and now Harris over on the top of the far right side of the wing. Harris going over towards the foul line, step back, jumper, shot clock winding down, no, Embiid, offensive rebound, puts it up and in. Good job by Embiid to stay on the play. Harris had a good shot, just did not get the friendly bounce, and as soon as it bounced out, Embiid was like, I got it, and was able to lay it up and in. DiVincenzo works around the screen for 3, yes! It's been nothing but Knicks so far on the offensive side. It's 14-4, New York, and Donte DiVincenzo going off. And the Sixers will call for time with 8:18 left to go in quarter number 1. All right. Sorry about the little late start. I do apologize about that. But yes, so the Sixers are coming off of a huge win. Really, they were just absolutely incredible. And were able to end up muster up a win in that game against the New York Knicks. They ended up shooting 46% from the field and also 38.5% from three, and out-rebounded the Knicks 46-40 in overtime. They won 112-106. Season was on the line, and Tyrese Maxey scored 7 points in 17 seconds. They were down 96-90 with about 28 seconds to go in their season, and Maxey saved the day. Absolutely. Hit the thumbs up button and hit the bell icon. Larry says that his final score prediction is 119-118. Philadelphia wins in triple overtime. How are we feeling in the chat? Not a good start, but are we okay? I need a temperature check. Temperature checks in the chat. How we feeling? Knicks 300, Sixers 10. How we feeling? How are we feeling? Gamer Goop, what's up, man? Says anything can happen. If you guys are new to the channel, by the way, just hit that thumbs up button. I want us to get to 100 likes. The Sixers deserve 100 likes. They do. They need our support tonight, guys. The start is not good. I don't think you'd survive in a triple overtime. JC says we're fine. I think we're fine too. I wish that we would have started off better. But, yes. Positive thoughts and positive vibes. I agree. Yep. I agree with that. All right. Let's put up the box scores while we're waiting for this timeout to be over. We'll do that right now. Get ourselves a little bit more situated. Kind of wish that we did that before, but I guess they started off a little bit earlier than I anticipated, and that was on me. And I should have known that. You would think that I know this by now. I won't survive a triple overtime. I hit the like button. I'm here too. I love that. Love that. Love that. Beautiful. I appreciate you for being on here, Linda. Shout out to Linda. Shout out to Ryzen Rhino. Shout out to Dallas Mod. Shout out to everybody. Sandra. Y'all are the best. Devon Caney said, so you had Saquon in the building. The man from Philadelphia literally snatched from New York, and you didn't have him ring the bell? Bro, Brandon Marsh and Alec Boehm, come on, man. Come on. And, like, shout out to you. Like, I love what you do on the radio, Devon. I really do. But, man, I'm okay with Marsh ringing the bell. That's fine with me. I just want us to get this win. All right, let's see what happens here. So the Sixers are going to be out of the timeout. There's Coach Tibbs for the New York Knicks, and the Sixers will inbound it as they go again from right to left in their blue and white uniforms. We do have a foul called as soon as the ball was inbounded, and it's going to be called against the Knicks, and the Sixers should be able to inbound it. I guess that they called it on OG Anunoby. He was guarding Kelly Oubre. But, yep, there's a foul called there, and the Sixers should be able to inbound it. Every game has been really close. They'll inbound it from the near sideline. All right, so Oubre gets it over at the logo. He's being guarded heavily by Josh Hart. He can't even move yet. Maxey tries to go over towards the logo. Bouncer back to Oubre. Oubre goes downhill. Goes up with a shot. No. And the rebound by Jalen Brunson. It's a 4-on-2 here. Brunson trying to go downhill. And Anunoby gets it stripped by Lowry. Hardenstein with a runner. It's up. No. And Harris trying to fight for the rebound. Hardenstein got it. Josh Hart back out to Dante DiVincenzo. They swing it out to Brunson for three on the far side. No. But we have a foul called. And it should be it's a Tyrese Maxey shooting foul, and, well, Jalen Brunson's going to go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Man, oh, man, Harris had to get that rebound. I thought maybe he had a shot there, but, again, OG Anunoby coming up with a big-time block on Kelly Oubre Jr. as he was trying to drive it to the rim. They are just such a physical team and just so pesky and annoying. That's literally how it is. So, not a good start by the Sixers. I didn't really see the foul there on Tyrese Maxey, but they did call a shooting foul, and Anunoby's going over to the bench with 7:49 to go, and the Sixers, I think, are going to challenge this. I think that's what they're going to do. They're going over to the scores table. The refs, that's Scott Foster there. And Maxey and Embiid go back over to their side of the sideline. Lots of crab fries there and Chickies and Pete stuff. Let's see again. Brunson was trying to go for a three. Was there a little bit of contact? A little bit on the shooting hand, but I don't know if I call that a foul. I really don't. He would have missed the shot anyways, but Maxey does have to know better as to not hit him right on the fingertips. But it's just an initiated review, so that's what it is. It's just an initiated review. It's not a challenge, nothing. Oh, they're checking a 2 or a 3. Okay. Thank you. So let's see. So it looks like Brunson's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot some free throws. Oh, man. Tom Thibodeau wants to try to get an explanation. So Brunson, the 27-year-old, has been doing a really good job throughout this series. This year against the Sixers, averaging about 22.3 points per game against them. Averaging 34.5, though, during the postseason. 15-4 is the score. Brunson makes the first foul shot, second one coming up, and he gets the friendly bounce as it hit the front of the rim. And it's now 16-4. Philadelphia, as we mentioned before, they won their last game. It was on April 30th, which was a couple of days ago. They won 112-106. They were down 3-1. Third foul shot coming up, and it's nothing but net. So that makes it now 17-4 New York. They've had the run. They've had the pendulum swinging in their direction. Sixers got to be the more physical team on the defensive side. And they have got to start making some shots now as well. Embiid hands it off to Kyle Lowry. Lowry goes up for a three off the screen by Joel. No. And Harris fighting for the rebound, and he gets it. Good job by Maxey, too, to fight with Anunoby and DiVincenzo as it was up in the air. It poked about 4 times. Embiid with a foul line jumper goes up with a shot, and it's good. Count the bucket and a foul. Foul was called on the Knicks. He made a turnaround jumper over at the nail, hit it off the backboard. He called glass and made it over Isaiah Hartenstein. It bounced one time on the front of the rim after it hit off the glass. Then it went back off the glass again and just went straight in. All right, the three-point opportunity. Here it is. It's up and in. Maybe that's the momentum swing that they need. It's 17-7. Philadelphia down by 10. Knicks have scored on each of the first 7 possessions so far. Josh Hart has it in the Knicks front court, and now it's off to Isaiah Hartenstein. And he hands it off to Jalen Brunson. Brunson's over on the far wing at the three-point line. Goes up for a three-point shot over Oubre. He airballed it, and it goes out of bounds. It's Sixers ball. 17-7. How about the three-point opportunity by Joel Embiid with a pull-up jumper? All right, Oubre gets it downhill. Almost lost the ball. Oh, he lost it and went out of bounds. There was an inbound pass. There was a full-court pass all the way to Kelly Oubre Jr., and Nick Nurse not happy about that call. 6:57 to go, but they play on. There's a costly turnover by Philadelphia. They got to play defense. Dante DiVincenzo trying to direct traffic and hands it off to OG Anunoby. They swing it around to Jalen Brunson, who's at the top of the key. Now over at the foul line. Step back Jay over Oubre. Got it, and one. Oh, man. Jalen Brunson, so far 7 points. And I'll go to the line for one more. Let's see again. Oubre did a good job at sticking on him. I want to see where the foul is. Yep, he hit him right on the elbow. You can't do that. Ever so slightly, though. That was, yep, he just got him right on the left shooting elbow. All right, 19-7, and Brunson's foul shot is good to make it 27 New York with about 6:40 to go in quarter number 1. Maxey. Harris, Embiid, Lowry, and Oubre out there for the Sixers as they go from right to left. Screen comes by Embiid. Maxey has the ball and gives it back to Joel Embiid. Embiid fakes the dribble handoff. He's now over on the far elbow trying to bully Isaiah Hartenstein. Double team coming. He's spinning. He goes up with a shot, and he gets fouled. He got fouled by Hartenstein. That's going to be the other thing, too. We talked about it before. You got to get Isaiah Hartenstein into foul trouble. That's going to be another thing to look for, and Embiid just able to initiate the contact. It was a shooting foul called on Hartenstein. And there's the first foul that he's had today. 27. Philadelphia trailing by 13. Embiid at the charity stripe, coming off of a triple-double performance, and he knocks down the first foul shot. Also had 9 turnovers, though, in that game, but was absolutely sensational on the defensive side, even in overtime. Nico Batum will step in for the first time, and so will Campaign, as Lowry and Maxey will take a very quick breather. So the Sixers lineup, it's Harris, Embiid, Batum, and Payne. Maxey actually does stay out there. They got that wrong, so Lowry will take a seat. And the second foul shot is good by Joel. 9 points. He scored all 9 of their points so far. And as soon as the ball was inbounded, we have a foul called. It's going to go on Nico Batum. So Oubre and Lowry head on over to the bench for the Sixers. Brunson will get the inbound here for the New York Knicks. He's been going off like a hot stove so far in this game. 8 points for him. Brunson over on the near wing. Fakes the handoff pass, and now has Tobias Harris on him over in the short corner on the near side. He'll dribble it out and bounce it all the way to OG Anunoby inside. Anunoby to Hart. Mitchell Robinson tries to give it up to DiVincenzo on the far elbow. Puts it up. Won't go. Harris got the rebound. He had to communicate with Campaign, and the Sixers have the ball. It was good ball movement by the Knicks. They went inside, outside, but they just couldn't get anything to go. Maxey throws it away, tried to find Embiid, and Dante DiVincenzo snags it. OG Anunoby gets it denied by Embiid, but the shot goes back up, and Mitchell Robinson gets it to go. But they're going to call foul on Embiid. So they said that Embiid made some contact, and it should be a shooting foul, and OG Anunoby will be going all the way to the line to shoot a pair of foul shots. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. I thought he had all ball there, to be honest with you. Was there a little bit of contact? Yes, but whatever. OG Anunoby, first foul shot is up, and he missed it. Hit off the back iron, and it went sailing out towards the right side. Sixers fans standing on their feet. Lots of blue shirts, lots of rally towels. They have literally been all over in the building. Not like the last time. Second foul shot, that's good. Very good crowd of Sixers fans as the second foul shot is good. And OG goes 1 for 2 from the line. 21-9, Philadelphia down by a dozen. Embiid gets it over at the top of the key, and a foul called on Robinson. Embiid got it just inside of the three-point arc at the top of the perimeter, and he did a good job at foul baiting Mitchell Robinson there. So no free throws, just a foul on the floor, and Payne will inbound it here, and will get it all the way on the near side. Campaign finds Embiid over on the top of the key. Dribble handoff to Maxey, screened by Embiid. Embiid gets it back over on the far elbow, gives it back out to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Maxey being guarded at the top of the key. Goes inside, tries to scissor through the defense, puts it up, and can't put it in. Lots of contact, whistles remain silent. DiVincenzo from another area code, got it! Dante DiVincenzo from 28 feet. And it's a 15-point advantage for New York with about 5:08 to go. He's been red hot in this game and has made all 3 threes. Maxey goes off a screen for a three-pointer. Way off the mark. Hart with the board. And Josh Hart trying to take it all the way down low. Anunoby trying to go up against Tobias Harris. He's spinning. He turns. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson, what's he going to do? He's being guarded by Nico Batum over at the foul line. 8 on the clock. Step back Jay. No good. Hart trying to get the rebound, and Dante DiVincenzo gets it. DiVincenzo with a runner inside. No. Robinson with the rebound again. Brunson gets it back outside. Brunson goes through into the lane, puts it up, and puts it in. 3 offensive rebounds there. Or 2 offensive rebounds in 3 possessions there by the Knicks. It's 26-9. Sixers have not gotten any other field goals except by Joel Embiid. They've got to get more scoring. Embiid goes downhill. He goes up with a turnaround jumper, and that one goes in and out. The basketball god said no, and Anunoby got the rebound. Hart goes downhill and wants to get somebody on him as he dribbles around the timeline. Anunoby tries to go through the lane and gets it up and in over Embiid, and a timeout called by Nick Nurse. 28-9 is the score. The Knicks have just silenced the crowd in Philadelphia with about 4:01 to go, I should say, in the first quarter. All right. Well, give the Knicks credit. They've started out hot. Now we got to answer back. We've got to answer back for sure. They've been winning the rebounding battle. They've been doing a very good job at getting into their sets. And the Sixers need to play catch-up, obviously. They're 0 for 3 from 3. DiVincenzo's been hitting shots. He really has. And they're getting a lot of their points in the paint, for sure. They've already scored 10 points in the paint. The Sixers only have 2. So, if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. So, yeah, Brunson has 10 points so far, but he's getting contributions from Donte DiVincenzo, who's made 3 threes, and that's pretty much been the difference, really. It has. Hardenstein had a couple of floaters, also had 2 personal fouls on them, and OG Anunoby has 5 points and a block. So, again, they've been really physical and have been doing everything that they've been able to do. Now Nick Nurse has to adjust. He has to adjust. Got to get scoring from somebody else. This start could not have gotten any worse, says Nolan Carson. But it can change. It's all about momentum, man. It's all about momentum, as I always say. The Pacers did win today by a score of 120-98. So they are moving on to the second round and will face either the Sixers or the Knicks, the winner of this series. I think that the one thing I don't like is that there's been a lot of stale movement. If you are tuning in on Mitch's channel, by the way, I'm not Mitch. I'm Jason Joseph. I go by JJ. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell icons for Mitch as well. Holy moly, what the heck? This is getting out of hand. They better start reeling in a bit, and the sooner the better. Yep. Not hitting the panic button, though, yet, because anything can happen, but you're going to need to rely on other people to score for you. They have to get more rebounds. What's the rebound battle been? You ask? 10-4. New York. It's another reason why they're winning. So, get the scoring going, baby. Keep the optimism in the chat. Come on, man. Let's see some hearts out there. Hearts, baby. We need them to hear us all the way from where you are. We do. Type so loud that the Wells Fargo Center can hear you, as I like to say. Just don't break your phone or your electronic devices. They go back to that last offensive possession. I mean, look at Robinson just boxing out Joel Embiid a couple of times there. There we go. We got some hearts in the chat. All right, Sixers. Let's see if they can change the momentum and put it on their side. And Maxey gets the inbound, handed it off to Campaign, and Donte DiVincenzo staying on him. Good defense by him. Maxey gets a screen, tries to go downhill, goes up with a layup. It's up and in! Good job by Tyrese Maxey, and finally somebody else rather than Joel Embiid getting into the scoring figures. They knew that Maxey needed to step up, and Paul Reed comes in for Embiid, so they're going to give him some rest here now. Interesting move by Nick Nurse. Brunson goes down the lane, picks it back out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo all the way to Josh Hart. Hart goes back outside to Jalen Brunson. Back inside the Hart. The floater's up, way too strong, and Reed could not get the rebound. Maxey didn't even pick it up as Hart deflected it right off of his left ankle. Man, oh man, come on, Paul Reed. Reed needs to do a better job at rebounding there, and Nick Nurse not happy because he thought that maybe Hart fouled him. Nope, that was just good physical rebounding. That was all ball there. Reed has to hang on to it. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. The ball gets inbounded to Josh Hart. It was from OG Anunoby over on the near side. Hart over at the far wing at the three-point line. Now steps in towards the elbow. Kick out all the way to Anunoby. 2 jab steps. He'll go inside. Dribbles with the left hand. Turn around. Jumper over. Oubre knocks it down. Just inside the nail. It's 30-11. The Knicks have been out shooting the Sixers in the mid-range game, and it's not even close. 12-2 in that category. Maxey goes downhill, tries to find Paul Reed. Reed almost bobbled it and faked the handoff again to Batum. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He finds Maxey for a wide-open three-pointer. No, and another rebound by Josh Hart. He'll swing it out. He'll find DiVincenzo. Feed set, three-point shot, air ball. Another offensive board by Anunoby. And all the way, Josh Hart has to get the ball, and he got it. He's now standing over at the logo, being guarded heavily by Paul Reed. Brunson now taking on Paul Reed. He gives it back up to Hart. Hart's three-pointer, bang! 33-11, and all of a sudden the Sixers are down by 22. I don't know why you take Embiid out in this moment, but that was just the question that I had. But you can't keep him out for long. Maxey goes downhill. He should have probably went up with a floater there. Did not do so. Tries to hang on to the basketball, and he'll bounce it all the way to Oubre. Oubre to Batum. Batum pump fake. Three-point shot. It's up and in! Nice job by Nico. Finally able to make a three-pointer. Got Mitchell Robinson to pump in on a three-point shot. Buying on a pump fake, I tried to say. Brunson goes up in traffic. No. Robinson with the rebound. Kick out all the way to Anunoby. Anunoby wide open three. No. And Batum got the rebound. And a foul called on Josh Hart, I believe. Man, they are really feeling themselves. These New York Knicks have been all feisty and are going to go to the line and shoot some free throws. And oh man, good ball movement too by the Sixers, but the Knicks have been playing with so much physicality, and the Sixers have got to step it up. They really do. I'm just curious as to why DeAnthony Melton's not in there. Hart really tried to tangle his hand with Nico Batum, and he's saying, no, that should be a jump ball. Batum's first foul shot, good. 33-15. All right, Embiid went to the tunnel. I'm serious. They showed it on the national feed. Embiid went to the tunnel. Okay, I didn't see that, man. Yep, they didn't show it on the local. All right, so he did. He went to the tunnel, and he's back out there. 33-15, 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. Second foul shot, that's good. 33-16, so I got to excuse Nick Nurse there. All right, 99 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Brunson will get it over towards the Knicks front court as they go again from left to right. All right, so Brunson goes downhill, tries to find DiVincenzo. Brunson back to Dante. Dante goes up against Nico Batum. What's he going to do? 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Blows up with a shot. It's denied. Robinson, another rebound. Brunson, three-point shot. It's up. No. And Batum got the rebound. Finally snagged it away. Oubre back down to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey going up against Josh Hart. He dribbles around the timeline. Bouncer to Campaign for a near-corner three. No. He was fading away. Robinson with another rebound. Campaign gets it back from Josh Hart. Payne for three on the other side. Bang! Bang! Oh, Campaign, baby! The spark plug of energy coming off the bench. He just stole it like it was a toy and just launched it from outer space from three. 33-19, 8-0 run, and the Sixers, there was a kickball violation called as Brunson had the rock, and Reed trying to keep his cool. Nico Batum was literally like, dude, you got to calm down. There was a foul called on it was on Paul Reed, and now it'll be Jalen Brunson going over towards the line to shoot some free throws. How about the steal by Campaign? He literally just went behind Josh Hart, picked it right out of his pocket, and just made a big-time three in the Sixers territory. First foul shot by Brunson. In and out it goes. It hit off the front of the rim and danced off towards the left side. Hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, baby, and that way you'll know when I upload. Don Staley in the house. Eat a brickin' for chicken in action. First foul shot, no good. Second foul shot by Brunson. And that one's no good either. Campaign with the board. Brickin' for chicken coming through. Payne to Batum. Wide open three. Bang! Bang! 11-0 run by Philadelphia. Hart pulls up for three on the other side. That's good. Good contest by the Sixers. It's now 36-22. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter and about 9 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Payne gets it over at the logo. Dribbling over with the right hand. He tells Hart to step up on him, and Hart moves just a little bit. Reed now comes with a screen. Payne wants to get going over towards the rim. He puts it up, can't put it in. Reed with the offensive rebound. Gives it up to Maxey. Maxey's three-point shot. That's good. But they're not going to count the bucket. They won't count it. They say that Dante DiVincenzo committed a foul on the floor, and Nick Nurse is absolutely confused. I thought that the foul occurred at the same time. I really did. Scott Foster trying to give him an explanation, and the Sixers will have to, I think that they're going to have some free throws coming up because they are in the bonus. I'm just so confused because the foul literally occurred at the same time, and Tyrese Maxey hit a three on the far corner. He did. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Or what? They said that New York touched it last and that it went out of bounds? I don't know. But Nico Batum will try to inbound it here to Paul Reed, and it's thrown away into the backcourt. OG Anunoby goes up with a shot. Denied by Oubre. 10 seconds to go, and Sixers ball. Paul Reed tried to get it deflected off of Josh Hart's leg. And how about the defense by Kelly Oubre Jr.? Oh, baby. Bad inbound pass. Oubre stayed with the play, though, and just swatted it away like it was a fly. And OG Anunoby tried to let it fly, but Oubre said no. All right, so 11 seconds to go, and the Sixers will inbound it here. It'll be Nico Batum inbounding it, and the Sixers have to go full court. They will have to go full court. Jalen Brunson's going to take a seat. Buddy Hield's now going to step in there for the Sixers. Interesting move now by Nick Nurse. Sixers have all guards, and I think that they want to go to him because they need a shooter. 11 seconds to go. Payne gets the inbound. Payne goes down the lane. Puts up an elbow jumper. It's up. No. Embiid with the rebound. Puts it back up and swatted away again. And still Sixers ball. Good block by OG Anunoby. His second block of the game. 1.5 seconds left, and the Sixers could use a three. That would be nice. 1.5 seconds left to go in quarter number 1. They're down by 14. It's 36-22 New York. All right, so it'll be Nico Batum. Let's see who's going to inbound this. Looks like Nico Batum will. Scott Foster trying to give the... We have a stoppage in play. I'm a little bit curious as to why. Campaign looks a little bit confused. I guess, he had some bleeding on his elbow. He literally had some blood coming off of his elbow, his right elbow, so that's why there's a little stoppage. So Batum will try to inbound it to Joel Embiid, a fadeaway three-pointer. Oh, it's no good. Good contest, too, by the Knicks. Sixers, they're down by 14 points, but they ended the quarter much better. They really did. All right, 36-22 as we go into quarter number 2 in Philadelphia. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well. And turn on those notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. What a game, man. Not a good start, but they're getting momentum back. So, it's good. So the Sixers end that first quarter. They shot 3 for 8 from 3. Had some nice buckets, 37.5% they were shooting from 3. They're still down in the rebounding department. It's 16-10, but it seems like that. I know that the Sixers were turning the ball over a little bit, but Campaign, man, being that spark plug of energy off the bench, how about the steal on Josh Hart and then just making a three-pointer right over him on the same exact play. It is deafening there. It is absolutely deafening there. And sorry about the last play that I was talking about. Maxey did make a three, but the ball was marked out of bounds before the shot went up by a Knicks player. I think it was Josh Hart that had it, and maybe his left toe was on the line, and it was marked out of bounds. So... it's time for Joel Embiid to play like an MVP. It's time for Tyrese Maxey to show what he's like as well. What's up, Mr. Sereski? How you doing? Oh, boy. All right. This game is on fire. Yep. This is a wild game. What's up, Grega? Grega, how you doing, man? If you guys are tuning in on Mitch Kofsky's channel, by the way, thank you all so much for being here. Hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button for your boy Mitch Kofsky. He couldn't do the game tonight, so he was like, yo, JJ, I'm going to call you. Can you do the game for me? And I was like, dude, of course. Absolutely. So, helping a brother out. And yeah, man, hit the thumbs up button for him because he's the best. He's really awesome at what he does. What else? What else do we got? I was like looking at the chat and I was like, wait, Rega, you're not typing on this chat. And then I realized, nope, you're on Mitch's chat. So I got both of y'all up. Doc Rivers and the Bucks are gone, baby. Yes, they are. Love it. I love it, man. Heart attack Sixers are already starting early. It was so hard to find the JJ channel coming here from Mitch's channel. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, man. I really do. You're the best, bro. Shout out to Cauldron. Shout out to Cauldron, man. You're the best. Yeah, play-by-play with JJ. That's my channel. Play-by-play with JJ. That's how you find me. Should be like one of the first things that pops up when you type in play-by-play with JJ. Get those hearts going in the chat, man. All right. So Philadelphia trails by 14 points. Embiid scored the first 9 points for the Sixers, but they were very stagnant on the offensive side and finally have had a little bit of life. Nico Batum had 8 points, and Campaign also stepped in as well. Hit a big-time three. Sixers have the ball to start things off because they lost the tip-off. They go from right to left. Sixers in their blue and white uniforms. Batum got it knocked away by Josh Hart, and a foul call. It was a very late foul call. And Scott Foster having some words with Josh Hart. Scott Foster, the official, one of the officials for tonight's game. It was Josh Hart that ended up going behind Nico Batum, and he just hit him right on the back. And also on the left wrist as well as he was trying to jump up for the ball. Also held onto the jersey. Yeah, there's a lot of fouls there. All right, so Buddy Hield will get the inbound. Sixers have it. Embiid gets it on the block against Mitchell Robinson and finds Buddy Hield with 5 seconds left to go. Hield trying to give it back up to Joel Embiid, and stolen by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo back outside to McBride. McBride, wide open three-pointer. It's up, in and out. Robinson's tip, no. He got the rebound. Oubre couldn't hang on to it. Another three, no. And finally the Sixers corral the miss. That could have been ugly. Buddy Hield should have just shot the three, but he tried to hand it off to Embiid on the other side. All right, so Embiid gets it, finds Batum. Batum with his 11-point. It's up, no. Oh, I thought he had it. He airballed it, though. Robinson with another board. That's now 7 rebounds for Mitch. No points, though. Anunoby goes up with a shot. It's denied by Embiid. A chase down block. Batum, 3-on-2. Philadelphia gets it back at the top of the key. Swings it around. Finds Campaign. Payne from another area code. No. And Oubre with the rebound. It gets battered, though, and stolen by Mitchell Robinson again. DiVincenzo trying to find Josh Hart as he dribbles around the timeline. He's over at the top of the near wing and now stands at the Toyota sign. Finds Dante DiVincenzo, though, swing it around and play out potato to OG Anunoby, who steps back and passes it back outside to Josh Hart, who's on center stage right now. 3-point shot on the far wing, air ball. Shot clock was winding down. Good defense by the Sixers. They played man-to-man. Oubre gets it, and now the Sixers in the front court. He gets a screen set by Embiid. Oubre's jumper, no. Grabs his own miss. Puts it back up. Second time, no good either. Batum with the follow-through, yes. First time, no. Second time, no. Third time, yes. There you go. 36-24, and the Knicks will call for time with about 10:03 to go in quarter number 2. Nico Batum with 10 points and 3 rebounds so far off the bench. There you go. All right, 36-24 with 10:03 left. And how about the block by Embiid? A chase down block on OG Anunoby out in transition. Can't let that go unnoticed either. Snooter time. Snooter's here. Usually when Snooter's here on our chat, that usually means that great things are here to come. Hopefully you all are having yourselves a fantastic day. Let's get to 100 likes, man. 100 likes. And let's also try to get to 2,130 subscribers. If you are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. And if you are tuning in on Facebook, if you're tuning in on Twitch or any other social media platform, make sure that you head on over to YouTube. You can type in play-by-play with JJ on YouTube. And if you can't, if you don't have access to YouTube, depending on where you are from, I would just really appreciate it if you just followed me on Facebook and just followed us. And just wanted to let you guys know that we go live for Sixers basketball, Phillies baseball, and Eagles football games. And that's what we call on here. I made this channel about 15 months ago. I started this in December of 2022. That's when I really started to actually produce content on here. And the little backstory about me. I graduated with a broadcasting degree back in 2022, once upon a time, at Rowan. And yes, so I got to call some minor league baseball games for the Wilmington Blue Rocks and for the Delaware Blue Coats. The Blue Coats are the high A affiliate the Blue Coats are the G League affiliate of the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Blue Rocks are the High A affiliate of the Washington Nationals. So I did that. I was a part of a rotation of incredible broadcasters that graduated with me at Rowan. And then I interned at NFL Films after I graduated in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And I loved the internship. You know, it was really cool. I was there for a full season, and I was in the studio doing some stuff for them, for Good Morning Football and other different types of shows. But I missed putting the headsets on. I really did. I really missed putting the headsets on. So I kept going back to networking events at my school, and I met Scott Fransky, who's the radio play-by-play announcer for the Phillies. And he said to me, after I came up to him afterwards and talked to him, like I always do. I always stay after and talk to the guest. But he said to me, well, with all due respect, you know, you called like these professional sporting games, but how many did you do a week? And I said, well, only one. He was like, one? If you want to do a full baseball season, if you want to do a full basketball season, you got to put in the work, man. You got to put in the work, kid. That's what he said. Got to get reps. And so that's why I started doing this channel, because I'm calling games. I know I'm not at the physical event, but it's the best way to practice, and it's a win-win for everybody because digital media is taking over. So that's the little longer story about it. Oh, man. All right. But that's that. Now back to our regular scheduled programming. Not about me. It's about the game. Not a game. Practice, as Allen Iverson would say. But it is a game this time. 36-24, Philadelphia down by a dozen. As the Knicks have put up 3 dozen points, the Sixers have put up 2 dozen points. Dante DiVincenzo will get the inbound. Oubre tried to stick his hand into the cookie jar, and Dante DiVincenzo goes all the way to the nail, gives it back to Josh Hart, who backs up over towards the near wing. Dribble handoff again to Jalen Brunson, who's being guarded by Campaign. 2 on the shot clock. Brunson goes up with a shot. It's denied by Payne, but there's a very late foul called on Cam. Man, oh man, what did they call it, on Oubre? They said on the app that it was on Kelly Oubre, but it should be on Campaign. That's how it should be on. With about 9:45 to go in the second quarter. Nick Nurse trying to get an explanation about that too, but Brunson is going to walk on back towards the foul line. 10 points for Jalen, 3 assists. And the first foul shot is good. It's 37-24. Jalen Brunson has been a dog in this series. And as we mentioned, he has 11 points in this game, 3 assists, 1 rebound as well. The last game that he played in, he ended up putting up 40 points. He has scored 87 points over his last 2 games. Just insane coming into today. Second foul shot, it's up and in. So Brunson has missed 2 free throws, but he has made 4 out of 6. Payne gives it back to Buddy Hield. Hield wide open three-pointer. Got it! Buddy Hield comes in for the Sixers and makes an impact. And Maxey gives him fist bumps on the bench. 38-27. Hart gets it out in transition. Tries to swing it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's three-pointer, money. He has been hotter than a stove and has really just been heating up like a microwave scorer out there. 41-27. 9:10 to go. Embiid hands it off to Oubre, who's at the top of the key. He had a wide open shot, didn't take it though. Embiid gets it back low on the block. Embiid with a handoff to Hield again for another 3. Got it! Buddy Hield! Oh, man! Buddy had not made a 3 coming into today, and Nick Nurse gave him the confidence, and so far, he's been going off like a firework. 41-30. Hart gets it over on the block and finds Jalen Brunson. Brunson back to Hart with a pump fake. 2 on the clock. Brunson gives it back out to DiVincenzo. 1 more to McBride for 3. Oh, it goes in and out. The basketball god said no, and Joel Embiid grabbed the rebound. It was really Nico Batum that got it, but anyway, Sixers rebound. Payne pulls up, launches from 3. Off the mark again. Dante DiVincenzo trying to slow the tempo down and have it go into the Knicks territory. Here's Robinson with the screen. DiVincenzo goes downhill, goes up with a layup. No. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound, and he puts it back up. Can't put it in. Campaign dribbling it out for the Sixers. Buddy almost lost it. Batum tries to find Campaign. Hart goes down. Oubre in the dunker spot. Yes! A broken play, and Philadelphia cuts it to single digits. 41-32. With 7:54 to go, lots of life at the WFC tonight. The game got started at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Brunson goes down the hill. Batum almost denied it. Payne tries to steal it this time. And we have a personal foul called on Campaign. Man, oh man, he tried to get his hand into the cookie jar. Got it stuck, though, and Jalen Brunson did get fouled. But how about the three-point shooting by Buddy? Three-pointer healed. Tyrese Maxey, what a story that's been between both of those guys. Buddy Hield is the one that gave Tyrese Maxey confidence after missing 2 free throws in the last game. Maxey talked about it during his press conference, and Buddy told him that he just has to keep shooting it. And Buddy himself hadn't made a three-pointer throughout this series, and so far coming off the bench today he's made 2 big ones. Brunson over at the top of the key, trying to take on Kelly Oubre Jr. The ball was inbounded to him by Dante DiVincenzo. And now it's Harris on him. Brunson, pump fake, 2-point shot, no. Shot clock winding down. Sixers great defense. Embiid with the rebound. Harris in the fast break. And they'll dribble around the timeline. Harris to Embiid. Embiid goes downhill, goes up with a shot and puts it up. And they call a blocking foul. Blocking foul called on Mitchell Robinson. He tried to plant a seed into the ground. And Joel Embiid put his right shoulder on him. Or his left shoulder, I should say. And he tried to go up with a shot. And Joel was going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Man, oh man. Robinson, I thought maybe they were going to signal offensive foul, but they did not. So Robinson will come out of the game for now. Embiid's first foul shot, good. Joel in this game, 10 points, 4 rebounds, one dime, and he's 3 for 6 from the field. And we mentioned before that he's coming off of a triple-double performance. Him and Maxey have been 2 of the top 5 highest scorers throughout the playoffs so far. 41-33, Embiid in double figures. He's the first Sixer to be in double figures. And the second foul shot, that's good. Actually, it's the second one because Nico Batum is on the bench, so I beg your pardon. 41-34. Embiid knocks both down. All right, here we go. Brunson gets it over on the near wing, taking on Tyrese Maxey, who comes back into the ballgame for Philadelphia. Brunson goes down low, tries to kick it out to Anunoby, who got his feet set. Harris on him, though. Good lockdown defense by the Sixers again. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and it gets tipped all the way to Hardenstein. Hardenstein's floater, no. Good defense by Philadelphia. Maxey gets it. Oh, man, Tyrese Maxey over on the far side finds Harris again. Harris all the way to Embiid down low on the block. Embiid mismatch. Yes! Floater, it goes up and in, and Philadelphia back in the game. They're down by 5. And no timeout yet called by New York as they get it into the front court. And finally, they do get a timeout from Tibbs. 6:32 to go, and Embiid tells the crowd to light it up. The Sixers are on a 14-5 run, momentum on their side, pendulum swinging in their direction, and they'll be back in just a few moments. Man, some of those Buddy Hield threes, we got to cut those. Those were really awesome. Let's go, baby! JJ said it. When I get here, good things happen. That's usually what happens, Snooter. That's usually what happens, man. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. How about Buddy Hield, man? Shout out to Buddy, man. Shout out to Buddy Hield. And shout out to Nick Nurse for playing him. I said that they're going to need scoring. And Nick Nurse finally understood that if guys aren't scoring in the first quarter, he needs to go with guards out there that can just put points on the board. And Buddy, great move. Great move, man. This is the Philly atmosphere I love. Man, everybody's standing up. I don't really see a lot of Knicks fans in attendance tonight, man. I really don't. All right. Come on, keep fighting. Keep fighting, man. Gotta keep fighting. Force that Game 7. Win this game and force a Game 7. That's all I gotta say. And the Sixers' defense, too, they have been bringing up the intensity. The last 6 possessions, the shot clocks have been winding down to like 3 seconds. So the Knicks aren't putting up good shots. And to the Sixers' credit, Harris and everybody on the perimeter are playing so good on the defensive side. So keep it up, though. The zone is working. Yep, they decided to go with the zone. That's really what it has come down to. And the Knicks can't do well with the zone. See, the owner bought tickets tonight? Yep, I did see that. What a run. Buddy Hield, microwave scorer now. That's why I said he's heating up like a microwave scorer. You know? I didn't say microwave scorer, but I said he's heating up like a microwave and is scoring from 3. Harris's defense has been incredible. It has. It really has. Toby doesn't even have any points, but the defense that he's playing is great. Seriously. Hit the thumbs up button, man. Let's get to 100 likes. 100 likes. 100 people in the chat. Maybe. Maybe not. And if you're tuning in on Mitch's channel, please make sure you hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well. I would really appreciate that. How many people do we have tuning in on Play-by-Play with JJ? Let's see. All right. We're on our phone. There we go. We got 64 people, 63 likes. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Harris's defense has been decent all series. His offense has been terrible, though. His offense in the last game was average, which average is good. So it wasn't putrid. It was average, and they needed all of his points. They did. So... all right, it's 41-36. New York up by 5. Sixers on a 14-5 run. Buddy Hield still out there for the Sixers. It's Hield, Oubre, Maxey, Embiid, and Harris. Buddy with 2 threes in a row and 2 rebounds. All right, so Brunson gets the inbound from Miles McBride. It's Anunoby, Hardenstein, Brunson, DiVincenzo, and McBride. Hardenstein dribble handoff again to Dante DiVincenzo, who goes downhill. 4 on the shot clock. OG Anunoby on the far corner tries to dribble all the way towards the baseline. Goes up with a shot. No. Hardenstein with the offensive rebound, though. They swinging around. Brunson gets it knocked away by Maxey, and it goes out of bounds. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Boy, oh boy, Hardenstein got an offensive board, and the Sixers have just got to do a better job at boxing him out. Man, oh man, you got to be more physical with him, and Embiid has to do a better job at just saying you can't get by me. 41-36, 6:11 to go in quarter number 2. Anunoby gets the inbound from Brunson. Brunson gets it back, though. Goes over towards the foul line. Foul line jumper. No! Jalen Brunson is now 3 for 10 from the field. And Tyrese Maxey leaps up and climbs the ladder. 41-36. About 6 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Maxey down low to Embiid. A high-low. Embiid outside to Hield. Wide open 3. Oh, it's off the mark. Embiid got the rebound, though. Lost it, and he got fouled by Deuce McBride. Oh, boy. If Buddy Hield would have made that three-pointer, man, oh, man, the roof would have came off. Embiid is showing his dominance down low. He has 13 points and 6 rebounds. He's got to keep it up, though. 1 assist as well. All right, 41-36 and about 5:47 to go in quarter number 2. Embiid's at the charity stripe, and the first foul shot, he knocks it down. Josh Hart will sub back in for New York, and Miles McBride will head on over to get a quick bottle of Gatorade. 14 points for the big fella, number 21. He takes a very quick breath and takes about a breath, or takes a breath into his right palm, and he puts up the shot, and that one goes in. Sixers are knocking on the door. Will the Knicks let them in? 41-38. Boy, it'd be nice to see the Sixers try to tie it up here. 5:40 to go. Not a good start by the Sixers, and then they got the spark off the bench from Campaign. Brunson outside of DiVincenzo for 3. It's up, and he's human. Embiid got the rebound. He was behind Hardenstein. The Knicks haven't scored in 4 minutes. Maxey gets it on the fast break, goes downhill, gets it stripped, and stolen away by Jalen Brunson. Sixers got to get back on defense, 2-on-1 here. Hart goes up with a shot. No! And Oubre trying to get the rebound. Hart gets it over on the far side of the baseline. Hardenstein down low, all the way to DiVincenzo. Anunoby pump fake, three-point shot. It's up, and that one goes out. All right, Hardenstein goes up with it again, and that one's good. Man, oh man, the Sixers getting beaten on the glass, and that's been the biggest storyline in this first half so far. Philadelphia getting out-rebounded. They really are 25-23. It's been a little bit better, though. Embiid gets it down low on the block. 10 on the clock. Double team coming. And he has to find Harris. Harris at the three-point line. Finds Buddy Hield wide open again. Three-pointer. Money! Oh, baby! Buddy Hield has been literally erupting like a volcano. It's now a 2-point game. How could you leave that guy wide open? He's shooting 45% from three throughout his career. Hartenstein drives the basket out to OG Anunoby. And again, Brunson finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo being unselfish finds Hartenstein, and he puts it up and in. Oh, boy. 45-41. Got to catch our breath here really quickly. All right, 4:10 to go. How about the nice little floater by Isaiah Hartenstein? Embiid with 15, leads it for the Sixers. Gets it over on the block, takes 2 jab steps over Hartenstein, goes up with a shot, puts it up, and he puts it in. He put it in, but they're not going to count the shot. They're going to call a travel on Joel. Oh, boy. Man, oh, man. 45-41 with about 4:02 to go. They said offensive foul. Embiid committed the turnover. Wasn't a travel, but he just elbowed him right into the face. And I think that the Sixers may challenge this because they're going to the replays. He did. He elbowed him right into the face. He did. There's no doubt about it. And Paul Reed's going to come out, so there is no challenge. It's just a turnover on Joel. 4 minutes to go. Brunson goes downhill. Brunson, elbow jumper. It's up, and that's good over Oubre. He was struggling here, and finally was able to break the ice for New York. They hadn't scored in about 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Still a 2-possession ball game with about 3:40 to go in the opening half. Maxey goes downhill behind the back dribble. Oh, man, did he get called for a turnover there? I don't know. I could not tell what the whistle was, but literally he dribbled it. It went behind his back. It was a personal foul on DiVincenzo. Oh, my gosh. Ridiculous ball handling skills by Tyrese Maxey. He went behind the back and in between the legs. Hield puts up a wide-open 3 off the inbound. No good. Oubre trying to deflect the rebound, and it goes into the hands of Hartenstein, and Reed fights for it, and we have a jump ball. The effort by B-Ball Paul was absolutely physical. 3.5 minutes to go. Oubre tried to swat it away. Reed actually elbowed Jalen Brunson. Hartenstein got the rebound, and Paul Reed's like, you can't take away mine. You can't take away my basketball. Got to protect it at all costs. All right, so we have a jump ball over at the Sixers foul line. So at the 15-foot line, and Scott Foster's going to put up the basketball. Reed going up against Hartenstein. The ball, it goes up now, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Sixers basketball as it goes out all the way towards the Sixers baseline. They're down by 6 with about 3:28 to go in the opening half. They put up just 22 points in the first quarter, the Sixers that is, and have now been able to outscore the Knicks 19-11 in this quarter with 3:28 to go. Excuse me. All right, so Maxey will inbound it. Embiid comes back into the game. Embiid on the block. Embiid gets double-teamed and now gets single-teamed. And Hartenstein's on him. Bounce pass back outside to Harris. Swings it all the way to Hield for another 3. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe Buddy Hield? 47-44. That was from another area code, and he just lit that one on fire. All right, Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Dante again hands it off to Hartenstein. Buddy Hield has been very effective off the bench. Brunson goes downhill. 4 seconds to go. They swing it around. Hartenstein floater. It's up. No. And Hart tries to get the rebound, but he was marked out of bounds. And it'll be Philadelphia basketball. It's about 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Buddy Hield is 4 for 6 from 3. And has made 12 points. He's been lighting it up. All right, Philadelphia down by 3. Embiid gets it on the block again. Embiid trying to fizzle through the defense. Puts it up and in. It's now a 1-point deficit. Joel Embiid with 15 and 7. The rally towels waving and the fans standing. Not a single seat empty in the house. Brunson trying to dribble it all the way to Hartenstein. Hartenstein tries to pass it. It goes out of bounds, and it's Sixers ball once again. This team has just literally taken the bull by the horn, and they have a chance to go out in front here. Will the Knicks let them in? 47-46. Maxey down low to Embiid. Can Embiid win the battle here against Hartenstein? 2 seconds left. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Embiid tries to bully his way down low. Spinning turnaround jumper, and that time the basketball god said no. DiVincenzo with the board. Hart dribbling it out in transition, marching downhill. Finds Brunson, and here's Hartenstein with a runner, and he got called for a travel. He picked up his pivot foot and took about 4 steps. And now Nick Nurse is waving on over to Joel Embiid as he smiles and gives him some high fives. Hartenstein, yep, he picked up that pivot foot and just barely moved. That's a travel right there. Sixers again have an opportunity to go out in front in what has been a classic series between both these teams who have been really good and played just across I-95. 1:45 to go in the second quarter. Tyrese Maxey gets a little screen, gets the double team now, finds Oubre. Oubre three-pointer in the near corner. Bang! Bang! Oh, the Sixers take the lead. Bullseye! Oh, man! 49-47. First lead of the game by Philadelphia. They were down by 22 in the first quarter. Brunson gets it over at the logo, dribbles with the right hand. He goes back, he steps up over Oubre, puts it up, and ties the game at 49 apiece. Jalen Brunson able to get a second field goal of the half. Or second field goal of the quarter, I should say. 1:05 to go. And we're locked in at 49 apiece. Hield gets it over on the near wing, dribbles down the lane, tries to go for the floater. No, and it gets blocked, and it's a foul called on Anunoby. Buddy Hield got knocked down, and three teammates come over and help him up, including Ricky Council, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Joel Hans Embiid. Man, oh man, you talk about sucking the life out of this team in the first quarter. And all of a sudden, with about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, Campaign was that spark plug that you needed off the bench. So Hield's going to the line. This is for the lead. It's up and in. Buddy Hield has put up 13 points. I figured you were going to have to get a good game like this from Buddy. Fans chanting Buddy here loud at the Wells Fargo Center. Second free throw. It's up, and he swishes it. So, welcome to the playoffs, Buddy Hield. It's his first playoff performance. It's his first playoff series, and the 31-year-old from Oklahoma has been doing great in this game. Brunson, trifecta, off the mark. Oubre got the board, and good box out by Joel Embiid. Embiid trying to take it up, finds Tobias Harris over on the far corner. Now back out to Embiid. Embiid tried to throw it to Oubre, and Oubre wasn't looking, and DiVincenzo was able to get an easy steal. Anunoby on the fast break puts it up. Can't put it in. He tried to dunk it, and Embiid's looking at him saying, you got to finish that. Embiid got the rebound. The moment became too big for OG Anunoby with nobody on him. All right, Maxey has the ball. He's over at the logo. 2 seconds to go. Or 2 seconds to bring the shot clock from the game clock. Buddy Hield gets it. Near corner three. It's up and in. Oh, man. That's the fifth three of this first half by Mr. Hield. Josh Hart goes inside. Hartenstein with a dunk on the other side. Got it. 54-51, 2 seconds to go. Embiid gets the inbound. Embiid with a full court shot. It's up, and that one goes up, and it can't get it in. It's 54-51, and Philadelphia, down by as many as 22, has just literally gotten the lead and reeled themselves back into this game. Wow, wow, wow. Buddy got the ball from Tyrese Maxey with about 9 seconds to go, and he took on DiVincenzo, dribbled it out towards the far corner, and just swished a three-pointer. Oh, man. Great. How about this, man? Buddy Hield has turned into Steph Curry. 5 threes in the first half, says RB. Let's go. All right, I'm not going to lie. I need to take a quick step off, okay? I need to go get some water. I need to rest the voice. Got to get ready for the second half. I will be back on, I promise, at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time. 10:15, we'll be back. All right? 10:15 p.m. Be right back. I promise. All right? See you soon. Oh, boy. All right. If you are just tuning in for the first time, well, welcome on in. My name is Jason Joseph, and this, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. We're on here for the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles, and what a game this has been so far. Between the Sixers and the Knicks. All right, Game 6 of the playoffs. Knicks lead the series 3-2. Sixers were down by as many as 22 points. They were down 33-11 in the first quarter and have just come all the way back and have a 54-51 lead at halftime. And if you were to tell me that Tyrese Maxey is just 1 for 6 from the field, he has 2 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds, well, I told you that this game would have been a blowout. But if you were to tell me that Jalen Brunson has 16 points in the first quarter or in the first half so far, I said it's probably a good game. But he's 5 for 13 from the field and 0 for 4 from 3. Was really, really cold in that second quarter. And the Sixers made their adjustments on the defensive side. And the Knicks, for some reason, were playing a lot of iso ball. But Sixers got life with Joel Embiid. He has 17 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist as well. And has done a really good job on the defensive side, too. Let's not sugarcoat that as well. Joel, in 20 minutes, has 1 block. He does have 3 turnovers, but he's been really, really good. And Buddy Hield and Nico Batum off the bench have been the difference in this game. Buddy had 17 points in that second quarter. You know what I mean? 17 points in the second quarter. Was 5 for 7 from 3. Absolutely fantastic. You still need that. You still need some bench production. You can use some role players stepping up, but maybe Tyrese Maxey will wake up. Somebody tweeted out and said that maybe that the moment is too big for Tyrese Maxey. I disagree with that. I think that today he just hasn't really been getting his opportunities because other guys on the bench in that second quarter specifically have been stepping up, and Joel is honestly the ball. They've been running the ball through Joel. And Maxey's been getting more double teams. Seriously. He's been getting more double teams now. And Embiid's getting more single coverages. And that has been really, really helpful. Really has. So I'm really, really surprised with how this game has gone, like a lot of other people. Lowry's only played 6 minutes today. Nick Nurse had the balls to take Kyle Lowry out. And Batum comes in, and Payne comes in, and Hield comes in as well. It's what they needed, man. Nick Nurse is out-coaching Tom Thibodeau today. He is. This is an A-plus performance by Nick Nurse. Joel and Tyrese are getting the attention. And guess what? Hield's getting wide open threes now. And he's cashing in. He's making the shots. And once you see the ball go through the hoop, that's all the confidence you need if you're a shooter. That's it. That's it. Sixers big 3. Tobias Harris also has no points in 16 minutes. But you know what he has been doing? He's been rebounding the ball really well and playing so good defensively. So give him credit as well for that. I know that he's a -7, but his defense has been really good and very valuable. So, good stuff so far. I'm happy, but now, what needs to happen in the second half, JJ? Well, here's what needs to happen. Now what has to occur, okay, is they have got to keep feeding the hot hand. But if the offense gets stagnant again, then you put in Kyle Lowry. Then you put in Campaign, right? That's what needs to happen. So if I see that their offense is not clicking, then they've got to make some better moves in the rotations. But the Sixers got to keep rebounding. They have to keep rebounding. Harris only has 1 rebound. I said that he's been playing really good defense, but 1 rebound is unacceptable. 1 rebound is unacceptable. Maxey needs to score, and we run. I think that Maxey does need to score, but again, this Knicks team has literally been throwing the kitchen sink at him as well. Seriously. He's been getting a lot of attention on the defensive side now. So, he's been deferring a little bit, and now they're leaving other shooters wide open. And they're making their shots. So, tip your cap to them. Once they start missing, that's when it becomes a problem. The Knicks, you got to keep Buddy Hield out there if you're the Sixers, because now he's a threat to score. And now the Knicks need to come up with a counterpunch for him, because now he's beating you. This was how it was supposed to be. This was how it was supposed to look like. I love when people talk and ask themselves a question in the third person and then answer it. Yeah, well, on here, that's that's pretty much what you do, because I'm sure a lot of people are asking, JJ, what do you think needs to happen? But what do you guys think needs to happen? Let's ask you guys that question. Charles, what's up, Charles? Thanks so much for tuning in on Mitch's channel. If you are tuning in on Mitch's channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on those notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I upload. The need to, quote-unquote, in that message was an autofill. I'm just happy that we have made changes. I'm happy that we made the right changes, and I'm happy that we're executing. It's one thing to make changes, but if they're not executed, we're not feeling this way. Just remember that. You know? At the end of the day, they're making shots. That's what we care about. And they're playing their brand of basketball. They are. And you know who put us in this spot, guys? Tyrese Maxey. Goes back to Game 5. Said, I don't want to go home. We're keeping this series alive. Brought them back life. In this game, though, I got to give credit to Campaign, though, because Cam was the spark. Cam was the spark again off the bench. Nick Nurse put him in. He gets a steal on Josh Hart, makes a big three, and then Nico Batum seeing the ball go through the hoop. The role players have stepped up and have been incredible. Thinking about Marsh meeting Franklin the dog. Hashtag bark bark. Says Alex Coffey. Love that. Love that. Yeah. What else do they quote unquote need to do? Second half defense is going to be key. Yeah, I think that they still should stick with the zone, Fishing Bomb. I do. The zone's been working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The dribble handoffs between Tyrese Maxey and Embiid. Awesome. Love him. Love him. Love him. But yeah. Embiid is definitely getting more confidence in that leg, I feel. Yeah, and he didn't have the migraine today. So he looks more engaged out there, for sure. He's playing better. And part of the other reason why is because, again, Maxey's getting more eyes on him. He is. He's getting more eyes on him. All right. 54-51. All right. So the Sixers lead it by 3. And we're about to go into the third quarter pretty soon. Nico Batum off the bench, too. Shout out to him. 11 minutes. He's 2 for 3 from 3. 3 for 4 from the field. 4 rebounds. 1 block. 1 turnover. He's +2. Getting some good defensive stops. Honestly, man, he's been the unsung hero as well in this game. So, good. And then Reed, say what you want about his offense, but he did have a nice play where he ended up getting a jump ball with Isaiah Hardenstein. That was nice. But he just earned himself a contract, says Romp. Love that. All right. We're about ready to get started in this third quarter, 54-51. Sixers have the ball. All right, so let's set up our scoreboard and refresh it. Oubre gets it down low, finds Lowry. Lowry to Embiid, wide open three-pointer, bullseye. Joel Embiid starting off the third quarter with a bomb. Straightaway bomb. All right, good job, 57-51. Sixers got to get back on defense. It's Brunson over on the near wing, and he puts up a layup, and he gets fouled as well. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. All right. He went serious, I guess. Let's go. Let's go, man. Love it. All right, so Brunson's at the foul line. We'll try to make an and one opportunity. And Embiid did get called for the foul. Don't know if I mentioned that or not. But Brunson is over at the line. Foul line right. All right, goes up with the foul line, or the free throw, I should say, and he missed it. He did miss it. They called the foul on actually Oubre. And it's 57-53. Sixers got the rebound from Oubre, and now it's Kyle Lowry out there for Philadelphia. So Lowry got the rebound. All right, and now Maxey gets it over on the near wing. Maxey back to Embiid for another three-pointer. Bang! Another triple for Joel, and he has just pulled something out of Buddy Hield's bag of tricks. 60-53, Philadelphia. Brunson, Euro step, runner, no. Embiid rebound, leading the charge. Tried to throw it to Lowry. It was intercepted by OG Anunoby. Dribble handoffs again to Josh Hart. Lowry trying to get into his face. Hart trying to go down low over Embiid, and he wins the battle with the right hand. 60-55. Embiid now lighting it up from downtown. All right, so Harris gets it over on the far elbow. Only one field goal attempt by him, and he gets double-teamed, finds Embiid. Embiid with a 19-foot jumper. In and out it goes, and Anunoby there to just catch the rebound, and Hart leads it on the fast break. All right, a 5-point advantage for Philadelphia. Brunson over at the logo, dribbles around the screen, dribble handoff again to Hartenstein. Hartenstein down low on the block against Embiid. Can Embiid box him out? Hartenstein, runner, no. And Maxey with the rebound. Maxey just got in front of Josh Hart. Here's Oubre on the other side trying to part the Red Sea, and he got the roll to go. It's 62-55. Maxey got tripped up by DiVincenzo as soon as he inbounded it. And the Knicks have it in their front court as they go from right to left. Hartenstein, dribble handoff to Jalen Brunson, who tries to fight through the trees. Three-point shot, it's up and in. He went flopping down against Tyrese Maxey. They didn't call it, though. It's 62-58. And now Tyrese Maxey trying to activate Embiid once again. Embiid goes up with the shots denied by Hartenstein, crying to the refs and trying to get back on the defensive side. Josh Hart goes downhill, puts up a 2 and 1. So Hart gets fouled by Kyle Lowry, and Josh Hart's going to go to the free throw line to try to make another foul shot. Let's see again. He tried to play good defense. Honestly, I thought that was good D, but regardless, Josh Hart wins the battle, and he'll try to go to the line for one more. Oh, boy. 10 points for Josh. He's 2 for 3 from beyond the arc and has been shooting the ball very well throughout this series. Clapper's on, and the foul shot is good. A 67% foul shooter during the regular season, and he's able to knock down a three-point play. 62-61. Knicks have some life to them. It's been 9-8. All right, or 10-8 in this quarter. Knicks have a 2-point lead in this quarter. 62-61, that was the score. Sorry about the confusion. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Sixers have the ball. Embiid goes downhill. Euro step runner. No. Second time. No good. He gets his own rebound, and he goes up with a shot, and he's fouled. That's the type of bully ball offense that we want from Joel Embiid, our MVP. We ain't losing, says Larry. That was the type of rebounding that we needed that time. Hartenstein got called for the shooting foul, and that's his 3rd personal foul. Sixers still have a 1-point lead. Embiid at the line. First foul shot. Good. All right. It's 63-61. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. Joel makes his first foul shot this trip around. He's been very good at the free throw line. He has a double-double, 23 points and 11 rebounds. All right. He's also 8 for 8 from the line. Second foul shot connects. 3-point lead for Philadelphia. They lead it by a trifecta. Less than 9 minutes to go in quarter number 3. 25-11 for number 21. DiVincenzo gets a dribble handoff all the way to Josh Hart. Sixers playing really good defense as they're very close on him. And now Hartenstein, who's not even close to the basket, over at the logo. We'll have to hand it off to Brunson. Now Lowry active on him. Brunson got the ball not loose, gets it back though, swings it out to Hart for a far wing 3. In and out it goes. Lowry climbs the ladder with the board. And an outlet pass to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey to Lowry. Lowry inside to Embiid. Embiid, foul line jumper, and he guts the friendly bounce. It bounced 3 times, and the Knicks call for time as this place explodes again. Sixers lead it by 5, 66-61 at the WFC in downtown Philadelphia. So Joel Embiid has been going off and heating up in this third quarter. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. JJ, you should make analysis videos, not live, just videos. Well, I like them both. You know what I mean? I like them both. Because I like to hear from you guys, but I also really like to... I should try to do some more videos. Yeah, like you're right. And like less live streams, but try to incorporate some live streams with them. But like after each of these games, I want to do live streams because I want to hear from y'all. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Now we're talking. Let's go. Along with the streams. No, I understand what you're saying. I totally understand what you're saying. That's a really good point. It's a very good point. I like that. I'm going to write that down because you are right. You would do awesome reaction videos to sports moments. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I do. This is all passion. You know what I mean? This is really all passion, and we have a good time on here. Even when things are tough, we try to build a bond. That's really what sports is all about. And that's why I think that digital media, when it comes to play-by-play, is so powerful. And I see that now because the bond gets even more personal, you know? Even when we're calling the game. You can't even get that on regular cable TV. And I like it. I do. Tyrese Halliburton just tweeted the same thing about Pat Bev after eliminating the Bucks as Dame did last season. Oh my gosh, who was that reported by? That was by the NBA on ESPN. They said that earlier in the series, Pat Bev was asked about Halliburton, quote, and said if he gave someone the ball for 41 minutes, they would also have 10 assists. So Dame tweeted out last year in January, con man, flip from above the rim, and, well, Tyrese said the same thing. That's beautiful. It does. It brings the community closer. It definitely does. All right, Sixers have a 5-point lead. Again, who wins this quarter, man? Who wins this quarter? Like Harry Callis, you make the call. That's right. Grace says they'll be like it too. Yep. It's more interactive, and it's fun. I didn't give 2 damns about basketball until I saw how passionate your coverage has been. Austin, bro, y'all are making me blush. You can't do that right now. Oh, man, I appreciate it, though. I really do. Like, all jokes aside, I really... It means more than words, and I truly do mean that. You know, that's... To me, like, that's what sports is all about. It's about bringing together communities of people. It doesn't matter what your political beliefs are. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Like, we have something in common. We're rooting for a team. We're rooting for a player. We're rooting for a league. And we're rooting for people. And speaking of rooting for, I want us to actually take a moment right now and say some prayers, for Larry's wife, Jen. She is in the hospital. And we want to wish her a speedy recovery. So if we could do that, I would really actually appreciate that. Shout out to Jen. All right. 68-61. Wanted to make sure I put that out there. All right. Sixers at the inbound. Kelly Oubre Jr. just made a dunk. And Jalen Brunson now has the ball, goes up with a 3, and he puts it up. Can't put it in, though. Tobias Harris comes up with a rebound. Philadelphia with the rock. Harris hands it off to Embiid. Embiid hands it back off to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey back to Embiid, who goes down the lane. Euro step, kick out to Lowry for 3. And that's too short. He was wide open. Hardenstein got the rebound, man. All right, 68-61. Philadelphia 7-point advantage. DiVincenzo trying to go up with a jab step, and he gets it back from Hardenstein. Hardenstein can't get it as it's thrown away by DiVincenzo. OG Anunoby comes up with a steal, though, as Harris bobbled it. Anunoby thought he was Lowry thought that Anunoby traveled, but they're going to call a foul on Kyle. Man, oh, man. Oh, man. I really appreciate that. Prayers, Larry. So sorry to hear, brother. Wishing a speedy recovery for Jen. Yup. Prayers for Jen in the chat. Seriously. 68-61. A 7-point lead again for Philadelphia. Jalen Brunson gets the inbound. He's trying to go up against Maxey. Double team coming. Lowry, Maxey on him. And Brunson throws it. It's knocked away by Lowry. Maxey gets it into the front court. Three-pointer. Bang! Oh, swish goes the basketball. On near wing three, as Tyrese Maxey said, lights, camera, action. 10-point Philadelphia advantage. Here's Dante DiVincenzo trying to be unselfish. Finds Hardenstein, runner, way too strong. Harris with the rebound. A 9-0 run for Philadelphia. Momentum on their side. Dribble hand up to Maxey again. This time from the far wing for three. No. Oh, man. Another rebound, though, by the New York Knicks. It's OG Anunoby. DiVincenzo, another three-pointer, and he silences the crowd. Dante DiVincenzo, 4 for 6 from downtown, and shot it from 26 feet. 71-64, and we're halfway done the third quarter. Sixers have the ball as, again, they go from left to right. Maxey goes over towards the right side. Step back. Three-point shot over DiVincenzo. It's a little short. And Hart just got the rebound. Outlet pass to DiVincenzo. Another three. No good. And he's human. Embiid with the rebound over Josh Hart again. All right, so Embiid dribbles it up for the Sixers as they take it into the front court. Embiid still has it. Now he has to be unselfish and find Tobias Harris. Double team coming, and now Josh Hart stays on Harris. Harris trying to take him to Septa. He tries to go down low. Kick out to Oubre. Wide open three. Oh, man. Wish that Harris would have taken the shot, but it was a good pass. Nonetheless, Hardenstein corralled the miss, and Brunson goes downhill. Brunson to Hardenstein. Floater again. Unstoppable. It's now 71-66. Isaiah Hardenstein has a floater like Steph Curry, as a 7'1" big man. Maxey to Embiid, who's trying to take Isaiah Hardenstein all the way to Septa. He bullies him down low, goes up with a left-handed floater. Yes! He wins the battle once again. Embiid with 29 and 12 in this ball game. Brunson goes downhill, puts up a prayer, and he's fouled again by Tyrese Maxey in the act of shooting. All right, it's 73-66. The great defense by Kyle Lowry and Tyrese Maxey as they trap Jalen Brunson, and Maxey just hit a three-pointer from outer space. That was just from before. And how about the Joel Embiid? Able to just dribble it up against Hardenstein, and he trusted the leg this time and was able to go out there and dominate that matchup. All right, so Brunson at the charity stripe. First foul shot coming up. Here it is, and that time it goes in. Kyle Lowry's going to take a seat. He has not been so good offensively for the Sixers. No points for him. But we have Nico Batum stepping in for his presence. You guys are the best. I love this JJ community. Well, we love you too, Larry. And I truly mean that. I think I speak on behalf of all of us. We love you too, man. And we love Jen. 22 points for Jalen Brunson, 2 rebounds, and 6 dimes to go along with that. And the second foul shot, good as gold for Jalen. All right, so Philadelphia trying to get it to Embiid, down low on the block again. He's on the right side, tries to bully. Isaiah Hardenstein goes up with a runner. It's up. It hit off the back of the rim. It puts it up, and Oubre got the rebound, but they marked it out of bounds because it hit the top of the backboard. And, well, Joel Embiid not so happy. Let's see how high he ended up trying to float it up. He was complaining that he got fouled. He actually hit the side of the backboard, and it hit the very tippy top, which is marked out of bounds, so that was the right call. 73-68, Hardenstein, floater again over Embiid, and that time it's good again. It bounced 3 times at the front of the rim, hit the back of the iron, and just went down the drain like nothing. 73-70, and Tyrese Maxey sees double teams again, finds Embiid over at the foul line, single coverage, foul line jumper, yes! It's been the Joel Embiid show in the third quarter. He has taken over like the MVP of the league. Anunoby dribble handoff again to Dante DiVincenzo. Hart trying to bounce it all the way to Hardenstein. And Hartenstein can't even find anybody. Finds Anunoby, though, down low. And Maxey stripped it, knocked it loose. And Anunoby got it out on his right foot. It went into the Sixers baseline, and it's now Sixers basketball. Good defense by Tyrese Maxey, who's about 7 inches shorter than OG Anunoby, a guy that's about 6'8" and weighs 250 pounds. Or 240, I should say. All right, so Embiid goes downhill. He's spinning. He's rolling to the basket, and he's hobbling on that knee, but he does get fouled. That's the good news. He was playing a little bit of hopscotch with himself. And we'll go to the line, literally just hopping on that knee. But anyhow, he'll head on over to the foul line and try to shoot some free throws. It's just been really, really good. So the foul shot, the foul was called on Hartenstein. And that's now Hartenstein's 4th personal foul. He's going to have to come out of the game, and he does. So he goes over to the bench. Embiid hits the first free throw, and Mitchell Robinson's turn to try to take a crack at the big man. How about Toronto going to a Game 7 against Boston in the NHL playoffs? That's pretty impressive, too. Tobias Harris will sub in for Tyrese Maxey. Robinson, of course, getting the torch from Isaiah Hartenstein. Embiid's foul shot this time around is nothing but nets. And the big fella with 32 points, or 33 now, I should say, he's now hit 10 out of 19 field goals and has made each and every one of his free throws. Josh Hart gets it over on the near side in Knicks territory. Got it knocked loose, though, by Payne, and a foul called on him on the floor. Tried to reach in and snag it away, pick his pocket, if you will. Just was able to make some slight contact, ever so slightly, with his elbow. So we have the Knicks are in the bonus, by the way. Just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that. The Sixers are over the foul limits. Sixers do have 5 timeouts left. The Knicks have 4. There's about 3:25 to go in quarter number 3. First foul shot is up, and that time it's good by Josh Hart. Hart wearing his white headband. He has braids on his hair, and he's dripping with a lot of sweat on both shoulders and underneath his neck as well. Second free throw coming up. Here it is. And that time he hits it as well. Philadelphia in the driver's seat right now. They lead it by 5. Payne initiating the offense. Finds Embiid over at the foul line. 1 jab step, 2 jab steps. Foul line jumper. In and out it goes. Batum batters it around and finds Mitchell Robinson at the top of the key. It was a good try, but unsuccessful. Jalen Brunson, he'll hand it off again to OG Anunoby. Goes up with a foul line jumper. He thought it was off, and it was a line drive laser, and that time it goes in. Sixers not wasting any time, though, as they get back into their offensive set. Embiid gets it over at the foul line, and a timeout called by Nick Nurse with 2:51 to go in the third quarter, and the Sixers lead it by 3 points. Oh, man. The support is heartwarming. No amount of prayer matters. Just show love. Prop people up when you can. Don't rely on Sky Daddies. Best wishes. Yep. Jen needs that right now. Jen loves balloons and confetti. And Larry says he's very humbled. Don't make me cry, guys. Like, this is awesome. It really is. Larry, I have to laugh because imagine I know that your first wife's name was Grace. I'm just thinking to myself, man, you're probably thinking to yourself, man, I don't know if I would have ever said that again, you know. That's really awesome, you know. It's just great that we have a really cool family on here. I wanted it to be like this, and I imagined that it would be. And boy, was I right. We got a really freaking awesome squad. We got Phillies freaks. We got Sixers psychos. I can't steal sickos from our boy DJ, but we got Sixers psychos. If we can think of somebody else or something else, that would be awesome too. Yep. Put Buddy back in, please. Buddy's not here right now. Can I take a message? No, I'm kidding. JJ, you're the man. You're the man, the dude. All of you guys are special, and you all hold a very special place in my heart. Always will. Prayer, love, good vibes, etc. It's all good and appreciated, says Larry. Yep. Absolutely. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. Turn on the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. We are going to go live for a post-game show after this game, depending on whether or not depending on what happens. But I'll tell you what's not happening. I'll tell you what is going to happen. We ain't losing, man. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. Flyers, folks. I was going to say Flyers fanatics, but that kind of goes with Philly fanatics. I can't do that because that is copyrighted as well. All right. Lots of Sixers fans in attendance tonight. They have outdueled the Knicks fans for sure. There's Brandon Marsh and Alec Boehm, who got to ring the bell tonight for Philadelphia, and rightfully so. They've been hitting the ball really well. The Phillies daycare, totally different sport, but you got to love and respect them for being there. Phillies are going to actually be playing the Giants for 4 straight games from Friday to Monday. But the Sixers, on the other hand, that's what's more important right now. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference first round between the Sixers and the Knicks. 9 points for Oubre. He's 4 for 9 from the field with 4 rebounds as he smiles over on the bench. And now Sixers have the ball. Campaign trying to operate the offense and got it knocked loose by Josh Hart. And it'll still be Sixers basketball as it went out on Josh Hart's hand. Sixers lineup, it's Harris, Embiid, Maxey, Batum, and Payne. Tyrese Maxey will sub back in for Philadelphia. Maxey will be the inbounder here, and he'll give it up to Embiid. Embiid gets a pump fake. No-look handoff again to Payne for a 3 on the other side. Got it! Campaign able to spark it up again from another area code. 80-74. Brunson goes downhill and gets past Nico Batum, knifes his way through, and is able to put it up and in with the left hand as he lays it home. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Campaign trying to be effective on the offensive side. Dribbles with the right hand, now crosses over with the left, and he stands at the top of the key as he gets it back from Nico Batum. He goes down the lane, and we do have a whistle called. It's a turnover called on Embiid for setting an illegal pick, as they called an offensive foul on him, and that's going to put the Knicks at the line once again. Nice play going back to the inbound pass by Maxey. Maxey was able to find Embiid, and got a little bit caught off guard, but Embiid found Campaign over on the other side. So they called us a turnover on Embiid. And here's Brunson, who goes up for a 2, and a foul called. That's going to go against Nico Batum, who just got hit right into the face. But he reached in. Let's see again. Actually, yeah, so he was behind Brunson. Brunson just got his head. He nodded his head, yes, and tilted it up and just got hit right into the face. So Brunson's at the line, trying to make it a 2-point game. First foul shot is good, and it's 80-77. Tobias Harris with no points so far and no words. 3 rebounds and 3 assists, though. And he, again, has been playing really good defense on Brunson with 26 points. He's 8 for 18, though, from the field. Very uncomfortable, though, from 3. Second foul shot, and he nails that one as well. 27 for Jalen Brunson, and 8 assists to go along with that. He's been the superstar in this series for New York. Embiid over on the far side, trying to take on Mitchell Robinson over on the block. He spins, he pivots, he's looking for somebody to help. Hands it off to Campaign. Payne scissors it out all the way to Batum, wide open 3. Bang! And another shot hit by Nico Batum. It's been raining threes in Philadelphia. 83-78. Crowd standing again, giving this team a standing ovation. Jalen Brunson tries to find Dante DiVincenzo, who's down low, and look out below for Dante as he slams it home with two hands and stares down Tyrese Maxey with a snarl on his face. 83-80, 1 minute to go. Tyrese taking on Dante DiVincenzo. Let's see if he can respond here. He dribbles with the right hand. Behind the back, bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid, one more to Payne. Pump fake, three-point shot. It's up, and he airballs it. He had the look, just couldn't connect. And Maxey would have gotten the hockey assist there. Brunson corrals the miss and steps back, launches from the far elbow. Can't get it. Maxey leaps up for the rebound, knocks into Embiid. And Embiid's like, you got to watch where you're at, kid. 83-80. Maxey goes downhill. Runner goes up. It's up, and he can't get it. He should have gotten the foul call. Did not. Hart out in transition. DiVincenzo trying to scoop it up and in. Can't do so. Hart right behind him. Grabs the rebound. Anunoby for three for the tie. Yes. OG Anunoby able to lock it up at 83 apiece. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Shot clock is unplugged, and the Knicks have definitely been keeping it close. It's been literally a back-and-forth game between both these teams. Tyrese Maxey over at the logo, dribbles with the right hand, goes over towards the right side of the wing, finds Embiid at the top of the key. Embiid with a fadeaway three over Hart. No. And the rebound goes to Anunoby, and we go into quarter number 4, all locked in at 83 apiece. Game 6 has been a fun one so far, but which team is going to come out on top is the question. And we have one more frame to go. This momentum is what we needed. Well, the Knicks have a little bit of life to them now. Can't get careless here. Can't get careless here, man. What's up, Ryan? Ryan usually shows up here for a trivia question, so that's how I know he's on here, bro. Roderick, what's up, man? Thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. Oh, wait. Roderick's here, but our other boy, Ryan, is over on Mitch's channel. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the notification bell icon, and that way you know when I upload. Bob says, "Get out." No, man. We keep good fans in the chat. I know he's joking, but yeah, just keep it cool, man. Y'all are the best, man. Let's see. What else do we got going on here? Should we do a Sixers trivia question? Should we do it? I don't really feel like doing it tonight, but should we do it? What do you guys say? Has any series ever had more extended periods of scoreless stalemate? Are you talking about the NHL game that's going on right now? Are you talking about any... Oh, wait, the Maple Leafs did win, so yeah, they forced a Game 7. It's going to be a shootout. It is. If the Sixers lose tonight, we're still going... we go into still to steal basketball games. I don't know what that means. The answer is Iverson, JJ. We're good. All right, Bill says to do it. All right, I'll ask you a trivia question after the next break. Okay? I'll do it during the break, all right? All right, I'll do it during the break because I need us to focus on the action because they're about ready to return. I don't understand how Maxey didn't get a foul call on that second-to-last possession. He got literally clampered down by Josh Hart and a couple of other players and should have been able to go to the line for free throws, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, we'll do it. Chris says Steve Carlton. We'll do it during the next break, all right? Yep. All right. I wonder if Buddy Hield's going to come back in for the Sixers. Yes, he is! Oh, I just spoke it into existence. Buddy Hield comes in for Tobias Harris. Kelly Oubre Jr. steps in for Embiid. And Cam Payne's going to take a quick seat as well. Sixers need to get some scoring in this fourth quarter. And let's see what they can do offensively. And if Nick Nurse can outcoach Tom Thibodeau. All right, Sixers lost the third quarter by 3, and that's how we're tied at 83 apiece. Oh, man. If the Sixers lose tonight, am I still going to do the NBA Finals? Yet to be determined. All right, so Josh Hart will inbound it for the New York Knicks, and it'll go all the way to Jalen Brunson, who's in the backcourt now for the Knicks and dribbles into the front court over on the right side. Knicks again go from right to left. And Sixers go from left to right. Batum trying to stay on Brunson. Tries to get back on him. Goes up with a shot. Rims in and out. Oubre tries to swing it around. And Josh Hart got the rebound. Being physical. Anunoby three-pointer. Line drive laser, and that's good. OG Anunoby able to make an unorthodox 3. And the Knicks take the lead for the first time in the second half. Tyrese Maxey hands it off to Kelly Oubre Jr. Another dribble handoff this time to Nico Batum. Batum gets it over at the top of the key. Hands it off to Buddy Hield. Hield, what's he going to do? Buddy is trying to give it up to a teammate and almost got it knocked loose. 3 seconds to go. Hield wants to ISO. Goes up with a foul line runner. No. And Reed tries to get the rebound. It goes off of Paul Reed, I believe. Or are they going to say that it went off of Josh Hart? I don't know. Yep, they said that it went off of Josh Hart, and that should be Sixers ball. So they have some life to them, a fresh 14. As they'll inbound it from the sideline, the far sideline that is. Maxey will be the inbounder. Guarding the inbound is Dante DiVincenzo. And a handoff to Paul Reed. Reed back to Maxey. Maxey, can he take over the fourth quarter like he did in the last game in Game 5? Maxey gets all the attention on him. Hands it off to Paul Reed down low. Goes up with a 2. Gets it blocked by Robinson. And I think we have a jump ball. Paul Reed was thinking that he was fouled there, but Mitchell Robinson played some solid defense. 1.6 seconds are left on the shot clock, so even if the Sixers win the jump ball at their own foul line, they've got to come up with a miracle of a shot before time expires. Can't leave Joel out there for that long. You may need him to come back in with just a few seconds into this, or a minute and a few seconds. So Reed and Robinson with the jump ball here. Foster throws it up, and it goes all the way to DiVincenzo, and he knocks it all the way to Jalen Brunson in the Knicks front court. Brunson fakes the handoff to DiVincenzo, dribbles with his right hand and goes all the way towards the logo. Gets Tyrese Maxey on him. And now Maxey trying to stay out in front of Brunson. Brunson's runner is up. No! And Batum got the rebound, and Paul Reed is able to corral it in. Kelly Oubre Jr. finds Tyrese Maxey. Maxey's been quiet. He's spinning. Rolling to the basket. Goes up for a layup. No. Reed with the offensive board. Batum wide open 3. Off the mark again. Buddy Hield trying to fight for the rebound. And it goes to Oubre. Oubre's wide open 3. Bullseye! Great effort by Philadelphia. Hield tried to track it down, and he just tried to pass it like a quarterback to a wide receiver, and Oubre was set free for a 3. DiVincenzo goes up and tries to battle with Paul Reed here, and Reed wins the battle as he denies it, and it goes out of bounds. Still New York basketball. That save by Buddy Hield was outstanding, and the fact that Oubre was right there, it landed right into the breadbasket. And all he had to do was throw it up and in. DiVincenzo gets the inbound. He pulls up with a layup, and he is able to knock it down and chirps to Kelly Oubre Jr. All right, 2-point lead for the Knicks with 9:45 to go. Maxey has not had a good night. Goes up with a layup in traffic, and he puts it up and in somehow, some way. We're back to a deuce. Maxey with 5, 4, and 5 in this game. He's just 3 for 12 and actually make it 7 points. He's 7, 4, and 5. In this game so far. Brunson tries to dribble over towards the right side. Reed is on him. They swing it down low to Robinson. That's Reed's man, and Robinson throws it down with a flush. It's a 2-point lead for New York with 9:15 to go. I don't know how long you leave Embiid on the bench, but you got to bring him back in pretty soon, you would think. Maxey goes downhill, tries to go up with a runner. No. And it's rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Maxey again trying to be aggressive, just can't get anything to go. Here's OG Anunoby trying to go up for a 2, and he is able to hit it somehow, some way, 92-88. He got 2 defenders to buy on a pump fake, and the Sixers call for time with 8:54 to go in the fourth quarter. All right. This is too close. I wish we had pulled away a bit in the third. We were up by 10. They were up by 24. Yep. All right, trivia question. Let's do that now. All right, I'm going to ask you a Sixers trivia question. If you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay, here's what I want to know, man. Here's what I want to know. All right, who won the 1989 slam dunk contest that went by the nickname of Sky? Okay, that's the trivia question of the day. Who won the 1989 slam dunk contest that went by the name of Sky? Anybody know? Iverson. That is incorrect. This is fun, but taking years off my life. It's scary, man. Kenny Walker. That is correct. You got it. Jackpot for Victor. Kenny Walker. Kenny the Jet Smith. That was close, but no cigar. Larry Walker. Larry Walker. Walker, Texas Ranger. Walker Bueller. Taiwan Walker. How many Walkers can we name? Larry Fitzgerald. Oh, man. Y'all crack me up. All right, now you think that Embiid will probably come back in now. Iverson's the answer for everything, JJ. Everything? I thought it was Granny Hamner. All right. 8:54 to go. Sixers could use a run here now. Luke Skywalker. Yep. They called him Sky. Yep. Skywalker. Not Luke Skywalker, but yes, I said Luke Skywalker. Larry Nance. I said Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Iverson. Living like Larry, man. Oh, man. Lol, Luke Skywalker. I try to be funny. All right, man. Hardenstein's going to come in for Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride will enter in for Jalen Brunson. Is Joel going to come back in, though, for the Sixers? Can't really rest for too long. Got to keep it close. Let's see. Does Embiid come back in for Philadelphia? That's the question, man. Kenny Walker. I know, I love that concept. How many Larrys can we name? Oh, man. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, man. And that way you'll know when I go live for a Sixers, an Eagles, or a Phillies game. We have 100 people on here. Make sure we get 100 likes. 17 points for OG Anunoby, 9 rebounds as well. Embiid does enter in for Paul Reed. All right, so Joel tries to dribble down low, hands it off to Oubre. He gets a 3, and that was close but no cigar. Isaiah Hardenstein tracks down the rebound before it goes out of bounds. And we'll hand it off to Miles McBride. They call him Deuce for a reason. Dante DiVincenzo over at the logo finds OG Anunoby, who's been very good in this second half so far. DiVincenzo almost got it lost. He knocks it away, though, and it gets stolen by Nico Batum. Tried to pass it the first time, got it back the second time. It was deflected and stolen. Hield three-pointer on the near corner. Yes! Buddy Hield able to knock down his 5th 3, or shall I say his 6th 3 now of the ball game. 92-91. He has made 6 of the 10 threes by Philadelphia. OG Anunoby trying to dribble around the screen, pulls up with a foul line jumper. Too much mustard on that one, and Maxey tracks down his 5th rebound of the game. Sixers have outscored the Knicks bench 39-2. In the scoring department, Embiid tries to get it tipped down low. Josh Hart, they said that he lost it out of bounds, and it's going to be Sixers ball. They trail by 1 point with 7:43 to go in regulation. Oh, man. Buddy's shots. Hello, Buddy. And Nico Batum will inbound it to Joel Embiid, who's over on the elbow, taking on Hardenstein, who's in a lot of foul trouble. Hand off to Maxey. Maxey, ISO, three-pointer. It's up, no. And Batum with a flush. The putback jam by Nico. Hold me back, fam. And the Sixers take a 93-92 lead in the fourth quarter. I didn't even know Nico had that in him. Miles McBride trying to take on Kelly Oubre Jr. Backs up, though. Dribbles with the left hand. 5 on the clock. Gets a screen set by Hardenstein. Three-pointer. Jackpots. 95-93 as he hits a big-time shot. That's his first 3 points of the game. He's 1 for 4 from 3. And was 0 for 3 before that. Maxey downstairs to Embiid on the block. Trying to take Hardenstein on the block down low. Goes up with a floater. And he nails it again. We're locked in at 95 with about 6:45 to go. Fasten the seatbelts and get the popcorn ready. Josh Hart calls for time very quickly. So we have a very quick second to breathe with about 6:38 to go. Still plenty of basketball left. And we're tied in at 95. That putback jam by Batum literally had the whole bench just shaking. Nico just, man. Nicholas Batum, bro. Shout out to you. What a game. This game has been excellent. Man. Game 7 would be on Saturday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. But first and foremost, we have a tie game with 6 minutes and 38 seconds to go. You would assume that Brunson's going to come back in for the New York Knicks. That throwdown was nasty. It was. Absolutely was. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live, baby! JJ, you're crushing it. You know, I got to be honest with you. I was listening to Kevin Harlan last night. I was listening to him do the Clippers Mavericks game, and I realized, you know, sometimes it really is helpful to listen to other broadcasters, and I really haven't been doing that. And I took a second to just take a step back, and I realized, you know, there's some good things that I should take notice of here, and especially with this type of a series, Kevin just does such a good job at bringing the energy every single time. He really does. The hairs on the back of my neck are standing. Well, you're in the right spot, Katie, because I think all of us have that same exact feeling right now. Thank you, Larry, and I appreciate the compliment, too. This has been wild. Marvin, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. And if you are tuning in on Mitch's Cast, man, shout out to you guys. I love you all. It means a lot. How do you say this? Allie on base? Allie! What's up, Allie? Dude, you have a good future. Allie, what's up? What's up, dude? What's good, Allie? Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It really, really does. I agree. You should listen to others, but you are crushing it. Thank you. Thank you. This has been, I think that this has been one of my favorite casts. Seriously. But we ain't losing, man. We ain't losing, baby! I know I played that air horn a lot tonight, but when good things happen, that's what happens when we do. JJ, you're a natural, buddy. No worries about that. That's good. That's good. Because when we're locked in and when we're focused, that's when we're at our best. And I really tried to make sure that today I was locked in. All right. Still plenty of time to go. New York with 4 timeouts and Philadelphia with 3. Let's see which team is going to blink first. 95 locked in with 6:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. Sixers season on the line, trying to push for a Game 7, which will be back at MSG on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Brunson enters back in. He hands it off to Hardenstein. Brunson gets it back. 5 on the clock. He's taking on Embiid. Step back, three-pointer over Batum. Swish. And Jalen Brunson says, I'm back. And that's how I start things off, coming off the bench. 6:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Can the Sixers respond here? Hield goes downhill, hands it off, finds Oubre on the near corner. Close but no cigar again. Josh Hart got the rebound. DiVincenzo goes downhill, was looking to pass it to Brunson. Brunson's three, hits up, and that time it's good again. All right, a 6-point lead for New York with about 5:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Jalen Brunson's been a star. Here's Embiid over on the block again, trying to take on Hardenstein. Double team coming, puts it up, thought about getting fouled. He thought he was fouled. Josh Hart grabbed the rebound. Hart goes downhill, gets it stripped in, gets it poked loose, and we do have a foul called on the Sixers with about 5:38 to go. Oh boy, Josh Hart took a tumble towards the deck. Philadelphia's got to make some shots here. How about the three-pointer by Jalen Brunson, just in the face of Nico Batum? That was really, really insane. And I think Brunson got cut with a three. Well, he got cut on that ring finger. It was his left one. Oh, man. All right, so 101 to 95 with about 5:38 to go in the third quarter. I don't know what the Sixers are doing here. Oh, boy. All right. We have a stoppage in play. It should still be Knicks ball. Sixers did commit their first foul of the quarter, so Brunson will inbound it over on the far sideline. 5:38 to go in quarter number 4. Anunoby gets the inbound, hands it off to Jalen Brunson, who's over at the logo. Sixers have got to get a stop. Buddy Hield on him. Brunson goes down. He's over on the elbow. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Brunson goes downhill. Tries to find DiVincenzo, but he throws it away. Maxey with the steal. He's off to the races. Puts it up and one. He got fouled and will go to the line for one more. Oh, man. The kid has turned into a man in this series and is trying to become the man and be the Lord and Savior for Philadelphia once again. Man. All right, we're turning this off. We're just focusing on the TV. The and one opportunity. Yes! All right, Sixers got to get a stop here once again. They're down by 3. Can't control their own destiny just yet. Brunson with the rock. He gets it over on the far side as the Knicks go from right to left. Oubre trying to play defense on Brunson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They try to play keep away. Anunoby gets it all the way in the near corner. Tries to go downhill. Goes up with a shot. Hardenstein got hit in the face. And I think we have a foul called on the Sixers. There were 3.7 seconds left on the shot clock. And Hardenstein just got fouled. And Nico Batum can't believe it. Oh, man. 4:59 to go. There's some blood going down Hardenstein's face. And I think that the Sixers may challenge this to see if this was a foul or not. Embiid tried to deflect the ball, and Hardenstein was just right behind him. And I think that they called a foul on Joel for hitting him right into the head. Yeah, and don't have the ESPN app up because I don't want to see anything here, but we do have a stoppage in play as the refs go over towards the scorer's table. Think that they're probably going to see if this is excessive contact. But let's see. What does social media say? I can see why Scott Foster is regarded as poorly as he is, says Austin Krell. Is it a foul if the ball hits the face? No, but Embiid did elbow him, flick his wrist up, and it landed, and his wrist landed in his face. But hitting him in the head is a foul now. So the ball hitting somebody is a foul. Got it. It says Luke. Hardenstein got hit in the face with the ball, and the Sixers got called for a foul. I thought maybe his wrist maybe hit whatchamacallit just a little bit, but I don't know. Sixers are challenging the call on the floor after Embiid's knocked the ball free and then inadvertently hit Hardenstein afterwards. So I thought he flipped the wrist up and hit the ball, and the ball hit in the face. All right, so they took off the headsets. Again, 5 minutes to go. The forearm. Yeah, did I say the wrist? Yeah, the forearm. That's a good one. That's better. Honestly, that was... I don't even know if the forearm hit his face or not from that replay. I don't know. Let's see what the call is going to be. Let's see again. Yep, his hand hit him right on the face. All right, so I think that the Sixers are going to lose that challenge. And they're down to now, what, 2 timeouts left? So the Knicks will inbound it. Actually, yeah, the Sixers do have 2 timeouts. The Knicks have 3. Knicks lead it by 3. 5 minutes to go. Brunson will be the inbounder. And Scott Foster has the ball. Walks over from the scores table just in front of Nick Nurse. Nurse has some words. And he throws his hand up and flings it and says, whatever. Josh Hart gets the inbound. He heads it back off to Jalen Brunson. 10 seconds left on the clock. Brunson at the logo. And now gets double teamed. Brunson trying to pass it all the way to Hardenstein. Brunson tries to pump fake. Goes up for a 2. And somehow, someway got it. 103-98. All right, 4:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Can the Sixers come up clutch? That's the question. Hearts are racing. Maxey has the ball over at the Sixers logo. Finds Batum. Nico Batum to Embiid. Embiid trying to take on Hardenstein as he goes down low. Goes up for a 2. Thought he was fouled. Josh Hart grabbed the rebound. Sixers got to get back on defense. Jalen Brunson, pump fake, steps back, and Hill tries to stay on him. Good job by Buddy to just stay on Jalen Brunson over on the far quarter. Tried to pump fake it 2 times. DiVincenzo goes downhill, goes up with a layup, and that's time it's good. A 7-point lead now for the Knicks, and the Sixers have got to answer back. Oh, boy. Tyrese Maxey gets the rock. Philadelphia needs to do something on offense. Maxey goes downhill, goes up for a layup. No, Batum with the follow-through. That's up no good, but a foul called on the Knicks. Oh, boy. Nick is going nuts. Did I say 2? No, it's 2 timeouts, right? I think it's 2 timeouts. Does the ESPN say it one timeout? I'm not even looking at it now. All right, so Batum's going to go to the foul line. 15 points for him tonight. First foul shot is up, and he missed it. So Nico couldn't hit the first foul shot. It's 105-98. 3:53 left to go in quarter number 4. Not even looking at the chat right now. Nico's going to the line for one more. Can he knock this one down? He does. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Sixers trail by 2 possession. They've got to get stops on defense. Oubre trying to guard Jalen Brunson in the backcourt. Nico Batum, Buddy Hield, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid out there. Curious as to why Hield is still out there, I guess for offensive purposes. Hart finds Anunoby. Anunoby wide open 3. Too strong. Another rebound by DiVincenzo. It was a big offensive rebound. Sixers couldn't get back. Brunson with 8 seconds left on the shot clock goes up with a floater. Yes! An 8-point lead now for the New York Knicks, and Brunson takes over the fourth quarter. Sixers are down to 1 timeout, and I think that they're going to burn it right now. Jalen Brunson just trying to bully his way through the defense. Goes up with a floater over Buddy Hield and has come up clutch. Oh, boy. Sixers have only put up 16 points in this fourth quarter. I guess you can understand why Buddy's out there because they need to get some offense. But, man, oh, man. Sixers need big-time shots now. What a series. If you guys are new to the channel, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button as well. Turn on the bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. Prayers in the chat, man. Bronson is unfortunately nice. We got a lot of people on here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let's get to 100 likes if we haven't done so already. How many likes do we have right now? Can somebody tell me in the chat? That would be awesome. I'm not even looking right now. Yep. Honestly, the Sixers have been playing well. I can't really be mad about anything in this game. Knicks have just really played well, too. 97. 108. I have 108 likes. It's great. It's great. Great. 108. Love it. Thank you. All right. So I guess that the Sixers used their final timeout. Brunson with 37 points. He was cold in the second quarter. And ever since he's come off the bench, he's been red hot. He really has. It's made a really big difference. All right. Keep the likes coming. Keep the subs coming as well. Sixers not done yet. They have to go on a run, though, pretty soon before it gets out of hand. Still time. Still a timeout. Let's take a sip. We got to 100. Let's go, baby. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. All right. Do the Sixers have enough in them to get a run going? This is for the season right here. Yep. I still believe. They ain't done. We ain't losing. We ain't losing. All right, so Nico is now on the bench. There's Tyrese Maxey out there, of course, for the Sixers. Actually, Nico is in there. He was over towards the sideline. So Maxey gets the inbound. Dribble handoff again to Harris. Maxey trying to give it up to Embiid. And it works around the screen. Embiid at the foul line. Goes inside. Goes up for a 2. And he's fouled with about 3:13 to go. All right, 107-99. Joel's going to go to the foul line. How about the pick and roll between Maxey and Embiid? Anunoby tried to draw a foul, but Embiid is the one that will go to the line. 3:13 to go. Can Embiid come up clutch and make it a 2-possession game? 107-99, 3:13 left to go. As Embiid takes a quick breath, puts up the first foul shot, and he's able to make it. So the Sixers are in the century mark. 100 likes, 100 points for the Sixers. All right. Maxey telling the fans to get a little bit louder as he keeps his calm, his cool, and his composure. Second foul shot by Joel. Nothing but net, and it's a 6-point game. 107-101. Brunson gets the inbound. 3:10 to go. Sixers need a spark. They got to lock up on defense. Embiid with 37, and Brunson matching him. Maxey has not stepped up, though. Here's Josh Hart as he goes down the lane. Tries to give it up to OG Anunoby. Can Harris stay on him? He does. Harris tries to back him down. Anunoby goes up with a shot, and he lost it with 2.9 seconds to go, but it was last touched by the Sixers. 2.9 seconds left on the shot clock. 2:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers trail by 6. 107-101. Brunson's going to have to inbound it here. Can the Sixers get a shot clock violation and cause it on the Knicks? DiVincenzo puts up a 3. It's up. No! And it gets battered around, and it goes into Josh Hart's hands. Anunoby tries to go downhill and throws it over Embiid. He dunked it over Joel. It's 109-101, and he'll go to the line for one more. Oh, man. Sixers couldn't get the rebound, and that really cost them there. I don't know what was going on. Anunoby went into flight mode over Joel Embiid, as Joel did foul him, and Anunoby will try to make it a 9-point game. It's up, and that time it goes in and out. 2:42 to go. Sixers have got to get some shots up. Can they do so? Maxey goes down, finds Embiid over at the top of the key. Embiid tries to hand it off to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey back to Joel. Joel to Oubre. Three-pointer near corner. Yes! A firework for Kelly Oubre! 109-104. It's a 5-point game with 2:15 to go. That's the spark that they need. Now they got to play defense. Jalen Brunson. I think we've seen this film before. As Taylor Swift once said, what's the ending going to be, though? Brunson got it knocked loose, but he still retains his basketball. Brunson, floater, inside, no. Harris rebound. Maxey off to the races. 1:55 to go. Maxey goes up with a shot, and he lays it up and in. Oh, it's a 3-point game, baby. Oh, my goodness. 1:50 to go. Brunson gets it over towards the Knicks side. All right, 3-point game. Josh Hart over at the logo. And now we're just trying to milk the clock down. All right, Sixers still have one timeout left. Brunson over at the logo tries to find Josh Hart. Hart goes downhill. Floater, it's up. No. And the Sixers grab the miss. Sixers could tie it with a 3 or cut the deficit to 1 with a 2. Tyrese Maxey in the Sixers front court. Double team coming. Embiid over on the elbow. Embiid spinning, rolling, and kicking it out to Harris. 5 seconds left. Harris, turn up, jumper, no. And Oubre with the slam. Kelly Oubre Jr. makes it a 1-point game. 109-108, and the Sixers definitely have life to them. Brunson finds Josh Hart, and there's a minute to go. Oh, my goodness. And we have a stoppage in play with 58.4 seconds left, and Nick Nurse is getting in Scott Foster's ears. Oubre did get called for a foul. It was a foul on the floor. Oh, man, 109-108. Knicks having a hard time closing out. Can the Sixers, with the door still open, take advantage? Brunson will inbound it to OG Anunoby. Dribble handoff again to Brunson. Sixers got to get another stop on defense. Brunson goes downhill. He gets bumped. Goes up with a shot. And one. 109-108. Or 111-108 now. And Brunson's going to go to the line for one more. This is absolutely wild. Oubre got called for the foul. Just got literally hit in the head by Brunson. That's just... come on, man. Such a ticky-tack call. Oh, boy. It's 111-108. Oh, man. 53.6 seconds to go. Sixers still have one timeout left. They still have one timeout left. But they've played their hearts out. Can't deny that. Brunson will go to the line to try to make it a 2-possession game. All right, here we go. The foul shot is up. And Brunson missed it. Rebound goes to Buddy Hield. Oh, that was a clutch foul shot. He couldn't hit it. The window was still open. Maxey got the board. Maxey dribbles into traffic, finds Embiid. Joel, what are they going to do? They scramble. They find Maxey. Hield, and Maxey play out potato. Maxey goes downhill. Layup is up. No, and it goes out of bounds, but we have a foul called on the Knicks. Tyrese Maxey, I think, is going to go to the line, right? 111-108. Let's see what happened here. Did they call a foul or not? It looked like it was good defense. Did Embiid touch it last? I guess that's the question. Was there even a foul called? Maybe not. That should be a goaltending. That should be a goaltending. It hit the rim. It hit the glass. Oh, my gosh. That should be a goaltending. I think that's what they're going to review. They should review that. That's a goaltending. Dante DiVincenzo touched the glass, and they're going to count it. 111-110. All right, but they are going over towards the headsets to make sure that that is correct. 34.9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Take a very quick second to breathe. That should be goaltending. All right, I got to look at this. That's goaltending for sure. Rule to goaltend and a foul on the Tyrese Maxey layup. He'll go to the line with a chance to tie the game. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Yep. Hardenstein literally touched it as soon as it hit the backboard. Jeez. 34.9 seconds to go. That was retweeted out by 97.5 The Fanatic. It should be called a goaltend and one. It really should be. I shouldn't have made that call there because I thought that 97.5 The Fanatic ruled it, but they did not. So it should be a goaltend. I stand corrected. It was not called a goaltend yet. This can't be good for me, says Chris. All right. All right. I think that they counted it. And is Maxey going to go to the line for one more? He is! He is, baby! All right, Maxey looking to tie the game. Tibbs has 2 timeouts left. Sixers have 1. All right. I can't believe Brunson missed the clutch free throw on an N1 opportunity. Tyrese Maxey has 9 points in this quarter alone. Just mustered up 5 in the first 3 quarters. He's looking to be clutch here. All right, the free throw of his life coming up. Here we go for the young fella, the 23-year-old. He takes 2 dribbles. The foul shot is up, and he connects. Tie game, baby. A 10-2 run over the last minute and 50 seconds, and Tibbs calls for time. All right, still a ball game, and what a heck of a series. Oh, man. 1 timeout to go. We have 141 people on here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I love this team. I love this team. They're never out of it, man. We ain't losing. Come on. Come on. Time is 11:33. We hit 150 likes. 150, man. That's awesome. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. My name is Jason Joseph, by the way. We're on here for every single Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles game. We try to be as consistent as possible. Obviously, our busiest time of the year. We are going to go on for a post-game show after this is over at like 12:30. So if you guys want to tune in, you're absolutely more than welcome to do so. Again, the Sixers have 1 timeout left, and now the Knicks have 1 timeout left. They are going to advance the ball. Sixers need to play good defense. They really, really do. Oh, man. All right, both teams have scored 28 points in this fourth quarter. It was tied at 83 entering into the fourth quarter. All right, quick breath. Woosah. Woosah. All right, so the Knicks will inbound it here. They'll inbound it from the far side. Dante DiVincenzo will be the inbounder. And Scott Foster gives it to him. So Dante DiVincenzo trying to find somebody. Sixers trying to lock all windows and doors. Brunson gets the inbound. 22 seconds to go on the shot clock. Josh Hart gets it over at the logo dribble handoff, and now Oubre gets it. Brunson back outside. Josh Hart wide open three-pointer. Hits up and in. Oh, baby, no. Josh Hart connected on a straightaway 3, and he shows why he's clutch. Oh, man. Timeout by the Sixers. 24.4 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. How did nobody guard him? Wide open 3, man. I don't know what it is about him, but he's just clutch. Sixers called their final timeout. It's going to OT. I have that feeling. All right. How is Brunson wide open? That was Josh Hart. That was wide open. All right. 24.4 seconds left. Boy, do they need rebounds, and boy, do they need a shot. They don't necessarily need a three, but you would certainly like that. You really would. Oubre left his assignment. Yep, that was really Oubre's assignment. Yeah, you're right. Straightaway three by Josh Hart, and that gives the Knicks a 3-point lead. 24.4 seconds to go. Knicks are in the bonus. They still have a foul to give. They do. And you think that they're probably going to do that now. Sixers will get to advance the ball. Nico Batum will inbound it here. Buddy Hield is out there as well for the Sixers. Batum will try to inbound it. Let's see what happens. He gives it up to Embiid. Embiid takes it down low. OG Anunoby on him, puts up a shot, and that's good. 114, 113. They got to foul Brunson. Brunson gets it and tries to play keep away. They swing it down low to Josh Hart. Can they foul him? They should. They got to foul. And they finally fouled DiVincenzo with about 11 seconds to go. Oh, man. They should have fouled Josh Hart. Why couldn't they do that? DiVincenzo's going to go to the line. 11 seconds to go. And Embiid's going over to the bench right now for a quick second. Oh, man. Embiid actually fouled out, so that's it for him. That's what happened. Embiid just fouled out. Wasn't even paying attention. 11.1 seconds left. And the Sixers need another miracle. Embiid definitely gave it his all, but he fouled out. Oh, man. 114 to 113. DiVincenzo's going to go to the line for two. It still would be a one-possession game. DiVincenzo, let's see if he's clutch. First foul shot's up, and he nails it. He nailed it. $22 points for Dante. Second foul shot coming up. Here it is. It's up, and he drains that one too. Sixers on life support. All right, 116, 113. Maxey gets the inbound again. Tries the and gets fouled immediately with 10.1 seconds to go, and that's going to put the Sixers in the bonus. So now, if you're the Sixers, do you miss the second foul shot? 116 to 113. It sucks that Embiid just fouled out, but he did. Maxey definitely has to make the first free throw here. There's no question about that. All right, so he takes two dribbles, goes to the line. First foul shot is up by Maxey, and he hits it. Do you miss? Do you miss the free throw here with 10.1 seconds to go? The Knicks do have a timeout. They'll probably use it. 116 to 114. Philadelphia down by 2. Maxey's second foul shot. It's up, and he makes it. 116, 115. Brunson, you got to foul him. 8 seconds to go, and finally, there is a foul called with 7.7 seconds left. So Brunson got fouled, and Nico took a couple of seconds off. Should have just fouled him immediately. But, all right. It still is a 1-point game. Got to make the free throws here. And maybe, just maybe, the Sixers don't even have to go for a 3. They can make it with a 2. But let's see. Brunson's going over to the line. Both teams in the bonus. 7.7 seconds left. Brunson's first foul shot is up, and he makes it. He does make it. It's a 2-point game. 117 to 115. Both teams have the same guys out there. Remember, Joel Embiid fouled out. 117, 115. Second foul shot incoming. Here it is. And that time it's good by Brunson. No timeouts left for Philadelphia. Maxey gets the inbound. Maxey tries to find Buddy Hield. It gets deflected. 3.7 seconds to go. And the Sixers still have the ball, so it got deflected out of bounds, I think. It's 118 to 115. Sixers with 3.7 seconds left to go. Sixers will have to inbound it here and got to hope for a prayer. Batum has the ball. Batum to Hield. Hield with a turnaround jumper. It's up. No. And that's going to do it. The New York Knicks end up winning by a score of 118 to 115, and that's the series. Josh Hart waves goodbye to the fans, and the Sixers left in silence. Kyle Lowry does hug Josh Hart. Honestly, you do have to give credit where credit is due. That was a heck of a series. They gave it their all. Can't ask for anything more than that. And they went down swinging. They really did. 118 to 115 was the final score. Jalen Brunson was a superstar. And Maxey, I know that he had an off night, but he gave it his all at the end. He really did. Anunoby had 19 points. Hart had 14 rebounds, 7 assists. They did what they had to do. They really did. What a game. So, of course, Brunson's going to be the player of the game. Had 41 points. Went 3 for 8 from 3. Had 12 assists. And was 12 for 16 from the line. Nico had 16 points off the bench. The Sixers bench was really, really strong tonight. Maxey just wished that he would have gave you a little bit more in the beginning. But in the end, at the end, he did come up strong. This was... Honestly, I don't think that you should, as disappointing as this was, they really did fight. They left everything out there on the court. And I said it before, I'll say it again. This should have been a second-round matchup. But Embiid was great tonight. 39 points, 13 rebounds. Did everything that he could out there. He fouled out of the game at the end. And again, I said it before, like, Maxey struggled, but man, this team competed. They competed, man. They absolutely competed. So first off, I want to make sure to congratulate the New York Knicks because they won the series, and they're going to go on to face Indiana. That was a heartbreaker. But they played well. They really did. They played well. Let's give them credit where credit is due. But I don't think that we should hang our head down low after tonight, as disappointing as this was, because, again, I think that Tyrese Maxey is the future. I really, really do. And they gave it their all out there. They fought so hard to the very bitter end. That's all I asked. And they did. They absolutely did. Where it went wrong was losing the first 2 games. That's really where it went wrong. But, yeah, congratulations to the New York Knicks. Appreciate you guys for being on here. This is not a goodbye. This is not a goodbye. This is not a farewell. Nothing like that. All right? We are going to be covering the Sixers throughout the entire offseason. We have a post-game show that we're going to do a little bit later. But what a series. We got a really good series here. And as disappointing as Tobias Harris was, we'll talk about what did go wrong for this team down the stretch, but give credit where credit is due. Seriously. So, And I want to say one more thing to all you guys, all right? All right? We'll get rid of this graphic here. Make this a little bit bigger. Our second season. That was awesome. I'm proud of you guys, and I'm really thankful that you guys were here with me during the tough times and during the great times. And we'll be back next year. Okay? Don't worry about that. We're still going to be doing post-game shows. But you guys are the ones that made this really special. I'm proud. I am proud with how they fought. That's how I look at it. So. But yeah, thank you all. Where are we going to go? We're going to go back to the live stream. There we go. They dug a hole for themselves. This is the history of the Sixers. We didn't suck tonight, man. We were here for some amazing games this year. Yep. Jamie says no credit. The Sixers sucked. Well, they could have gotten blown out, my guy. I know that you're frustrated. I get it. You guys can be frustrated all you want. But I look at it a little bit differently. It's disappointing. They lost. They did. It is disappointing. But I tip my cap to greatness. Oh, we didn't lose in round 2. That's true. Jason says he's tired of the same thing. Yeah, I know that we're tired of losing. It sucks. It does. It does suck. But guess what? The Knicks played better. That's just the truth. They played better. And they got it. They bounced back. So, I would never root for Brunson. He's a flopper. That's what they say about Joel Embiid too, though. So, I've been listening to all the Knicks Film School podcast and everything. So, I think we have a bright future ahead of us. I was talking to Larry about this earlier today. And again, we'll talk about it during the postgame show. My head was down before, but I think we have a very bright future ahead of us with Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid there. I do. I think Maxey is going to be the future of the team. I wish he had a better game, but even still, you got the production that you needed off the bench. It was a team effort, and it just came down to the wire. It did. I can't stand Brunson. Too bad he's not on my team. I know. Yep. All right, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. All right. I love you all. And I will see you guys later, okay? I will see you later. Good night. And, yeah. All right. Love you guys.